looking on there?
Oh, this protest got out of the light being stopped.
What? You're sexy.
Hey, I get that a lot. I get sexy, cute, handsome, but not the one. Hey, I will fuck the shit out of him. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, Terrence. Sorry, little Terrence.
But I never get that.
FDS out of her.
But I get all the other ones besides that one.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Locally owned downtown and provides exactly what this Florida consumer was needing. They even have a selection for pets to include strawberry ice cream. Mr. 100 Strawberry Alley and experience the latest.
His ass busted the evil dead.
Much more. Java and juice were quite for
What?
His ass busted the evil dead. Remember the movie Evil Dead?
I love movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy's son?
They got a new one out now.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it?
Yeah.
It's on TV already?
Well, no, it was meant to come on TV.
Oh, okay.
It's after the Army of Darkness and all
Yeah,
that.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Great.
I love that.
Stick.
The new TV show is really good too.
Is
I
it?
didn't know it was a TV show.
Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Right here.
Oh, that's what you're watching?
What?
On Star Wars.
What do you think, Beck? Pants or no pants?
Do that.
Is it leggings or is it pants?
I want to say it's leggings. It's a woman.
It's leggings.
Yeah.
I saw the picture earlier.
It has to be.
Yeah, it's leggings.
I'm gonna walk out butt
You
naked.
just can't wear new leggings. What's wrong with you? They don't want to be. You can't if you're Miley Cyrus.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. Welcome back. Yeah, we're looking at that picture. Everyone thinks it's leggings.
It's got a crack, shadow.
It could have been tight ones.
This person has no butt.
Way too tight. No, it's just a big.
It's just back.
Got a
Big
wedgie.
back.
It's a back that touches the thigh. That's
Maybe,
what it
maybe
is.
got back.
Baby don't get back.
Maybe got big back.
Baby got
Elongated back. Ew.
The legs go all the way up.
Yeah, the
yeah,
legs
they go
back.
all the way up. It's gross.
Oh.
Check it out, Joe Padula Show on Facebook. You guys do a lot of texting, right?
Sure do.
Me too. Sometimes even when I drive, which is illegal.
Stop admitting that.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm saying it's a bad example.
It is. You're setting a terrible example.
All right, I'm telling the kids, don't do it. Listen, young kids, when you're driving, don't text. It's bad news. Well, the next time that you do send a text, though, don't put a period at the end of it. You guys do periods when you finish a text?
I end the sentence?
Right.
Yeah, there's more than one sentence.
Well, a new study finds that text messages with periods at the end make them seem less sincere. Researchers at Binghamton University
Binghamton.
had 126 undergrads evaluate a number of one-word text message responses ending with various forms of punctuation.
All right.
And the texts that ended in periods were rated as being less sincere, as if you're just replying and going through the motions. On the other hand, though, text messages with the exclamation point had the opposite effect, making the responses sound more sincere to the participants.
LOL, WTF, BRB.
I'm just gonna tell you a thing or two about Bingham University. Have you ever been?
Yeah, I've been there. They party hard.
Yeah, they party hard. They've got a couple of streets, a couple of stoplights, one 99-cent movie theater.
But it's
I don't know if I trust the credibility of the Binghamton.
No, it's a very good
This was a science fair project.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote a report on it.
126 undergrads. That's probably all the undergrads.
That's all.
You would think somebody who actually takes the time to put in a comma and a period and stuff like that is being more sincere.
Yeah, more careful.
Right. You know what the worst is the people who correct you. Okay, like
Yeah.
like I can understand. All right, you know, with the homonyms, you know, the there, and theirs. Okay, which I never do.
Your, and your.
Right, right. Yeah, I can understand.
Well, I like to spell out words too. I mean, what to say about that? I don't like to abbreviate either. Just like I like to spell the whole word. You know.
But don't forget, a lot of people are using speech to text. Okay, and sometimes Siri isn't as smart as she says she is. All right?
Oh, yeah.
So stop sending me back, you spelled your wrong. I know how to spell your, and I know how to use the yours. Would you please?
Yeah, if I can figure out what word you're trying to say, I don't correct you, but now it's like speech to text, but it says like,
It's autocorrect, everybody has it.
yeah, toilet paper, and it has nothing to do with the rest of the sentence.
Right.
I just take whatever I'm trying to say and condense it as much as, I mean, even the other day I text Joe and I get a text, he's like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? I'm like, what?
What does that mean, period? Question mark. Yeah. Plus also, I mean, sometimes you screw up well, you don't screw it up, but Siri screws it up.
Oh, really bad.
I was talking to my landlord at the apartment that I'm renting, all right, and
I've never did that.
there was,
Trucking.
there was, in the bathroom, there was carpet, so I'm like, I gotta get rid of this carpet in the bathroom.
Yeah, who does that?
And I know, right? And so I'm going, I gotta get rid of this carpet. I mean, you gotta get over here, there's gonna be so much mold. And instead of mold, it said the word MILF. And yeah, she came over about 2 hours later. Nice girl.
Show me.
Oh, my God.
Show me.
Show me the MILF.
Show me the bull.
Show me the mold MILF right now. Yes, please. Mark Owens, what do we got in movie theaters this weekend?
All right, brought to you by Hops Road and Java.
That's right, Hops Road and Hops Java, yes.
Strawberry Alley.
Yes.
Question mark?
In the Heart of the Sea, man. I've been looking forward to this. This is Ron Howard's newest one. It stars Chris Hemsworth, and it's based on the true 1820 story of the whaling ship preyed upon by a giant whale, and actually inspired Moby Dick.
Moby what?
Moby Dick.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Hemsworth, this is, what's his name? Thor. Okay?
Ooh,
Let me see. Ron Howard, I like his film. We're going to look up some of his films.
like Thor.
Because this guy,
Backdraft, Apollo 13,
Forrest Gump.
Really good movies.
JFK, right?
A Beautiful Mind.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, Rush, okay? A Beautiful Mind,
Yep.
In the Heart of the Sea, which comes out. Apollo 13, as mentioned.
Yep.
All right, Angels and Demons, remember that one? Wow, almost first.
Cinderella Man.
Splash.
Ooh. Oh, Splash!
Yeah, Splash.
That was a good one that no one remembers.
Little Richie Cunningham, look at him.
I love Splash. American Graffiti. Yeah, this guy don't mess around.
Nope.
So yeah, you know, I might check that out.
It's a great catalog.
It'll be a great movie.
Yeah.
Whether you want to go see it in theater, like you said, if you don't this weekend, if they didn't release it this weekend, it wasn't going to make any money.
Yeah,
No.
like they had a meeting, they go like this, listen, we have to release it the week before, right?
Yeah.
Another good one.
Yeah, what do you got, Mark?
Legend. This is also a true story of the 1960s British gangsters, Reggie and Ronnie Craig. It's Tom Hardy. He's going to be playing a dual role.
Hold on, hold
Rated
on.
R.
So this is,
Cinderella Man is Ron Howard.
yeah.
I just
He just said that you never looked
Oh, I
at
don't
all
pay
those.
attention to Mark.
like
He
one
came
of
up
the
with
best
it.
movies.
Mark, did you know Cinderella Man was Ron Howard's?
No, don't say.
You don't say. Well, this gangster movie, is this supposed to be any good?
Yeah, Tom Hardy's the beast. Like I said, he's playing a dual role. He's playing a set of twins. So
Okay.
they're in the shot together. He's had to play multiple roles.
Here's the question, though. This weekend, who becomes number one? Or does it continue to be Mockingjay, The Hunger Games?
I don't know. There's been a lot of build-up to In the Heart of the Sea. I just want to see how well it goes over.
I'm going to go with Moby Dick as the movie that does the best this weekend. Bay, what do you say?
Yeah, on the sea.
Yeah. Sky?
I'm gonna have to go with it, yeah.
Yeah, look at you copying me. Ernesto?
You chose first. You let me go first next time. Yeah.
Mockingjay Part 2.
Really?
Somebody has to do it. It can't all be.
But you
Heart of the
honestly
Sea.
think it's going to be...
Probably not. It was probably Heart of the Sea.
It might be.
It might
Probably
be.
in the Heart of the Sea, but if anybody's going to be able to compete with it, it's going to be Mockingjay.
Okay. And Mark,
Nah,
you're the movie guru?
I want to take In the Heart of the Sea, so I'm going to.
There you go. Good. And there's your movie picks brought to you by Hops Road and Hops Job on Strawberry Alley. And Mark, give us some quick news updates on some other things going on. The entertainment world.
All right, for the second day in a row, there were Hollywood Award nominations to announce. This time it was for the Golden Globes and the period romance Carol, starring Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara. Snubs were Johnny Depp for his portrayal of Whitey Bulger in Black Mass. I'm still waiting to see that.
Yeah, has
The
anyone
movie
seen
was-
that one?
the movie
Yeah.
itself was a
You
bust.
saw it? You
No,
said
it's a
you didn't
bust.
like it.
It was not good.
But
I
did you
kept
not like
waiting.
it?
I almost walked out several times, and I was like, no, wait, it'll get better. No, wait, it's going to get better. It never got better.
Wow.
It's
Here's a
terrible right to the
surprise,
end.
though. They also ignored straight out of Compton.
Really?
How did that get snowed?
I mean,
It's been a month at the top of the charts.
that is now the new #1 movie of all time when depicting an artist. Okay, I mean it beat that Walk the Line and Ready, and didn't get any nominations. Huh?
Snowed.
You know why, right? Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, babe.
Snubbery.
Hey. Sky, locally, what do you got for us?
Well, we've got law enforcement officers from 8 Middle Tennessee agencies that filled the aisles of Walmart Thursday morning to help the Stewart County Fraternal Order of Police conduct their annual Shop with a Cop event. Over 50 officers helped 64 underprivileged children from 2 Stewart County elementary schools shop. Now each child was given a budget of $135, and they were funds were raised from base and software, VAS and software tournaments, along with donations from local businesses, churches, and individuals. The children were escorted to the Walmart on Fort Campbell Boulevard by officers and school administration and local community members. Criminal justice students from Stewart County High School also provided assistance. And the Stewart County Sheriff's Office, Dover Police Department, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, Cumberland City Police Department, 23 Judicial Drug Task Force, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and the Tennessee Valley Authority. Wow, we're all participating.
Did you know that Ron Howard did Cinderella Man? This is amazing. Like, I can't believe this. Mark, have you heard this?
He knows nothing.
He knows the Backdraft.
Oh, that was really cool.
That was a good one. Yes, I used to know. Right?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope, no call that one.
Oh, he did Ransom. Remember Ransom with Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he did that one. Man, you know this is. Come on, you gotta hurry up here.
I know. The internet's slow everywhere today.
Please continue.
All
It's
right,
still
well,
warm weather.
This segment of the show is brought to you by the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville. Now, if you
I can't
buy
believe that's
holiday
Flash.
gift, if you
I'm
buy
sorry.
holiday gift cards for friends and family this season, you'll earn a Kilt cash for yourself. Now, for all event specials and promotions, you can visit tiltedkiltclarksville.com.
You know who used to love to tilt the kilt? John Candy. Yeah, that's right. John Candy was in Splash.
Still on?
No, John Candy
No,
died.
he
Passed
did.
a long time ago. He
Yeah.
passed before the tilted kilt.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was gonna like it.
Oh, yeah, he would
loved
have liked it.
Yeah.
He would have been spokesperson.
So would
on
Belushi.
the commercial.
Belushi would love it too.
Belushi would have loved it.
Yeah.
Chris Farley would have loved
He
it.
would've
Tilt the
loved
Kilt.
it.
Every fat guy that died would have loved it.
Kinnison would have loved
Okay.
it.
Sam Kinison.
Brothers.
Oh man, I love it. But at least we still got John Goodman, so that's good. He's not skinny though. He's skinny though.
Well,
It's not as fun.
No wonder.
Yeah, no longer fun. All right, we got to take a quick break here, but when we get back, we're going to start with our first interview. All right, they got a pretty cool event going on, Fort Campbell Boulevard. Soldiers stepping up, taking care of homeless veterans. All right, it's called Operation Brave the Cold. You guys know where Love Blood Inc. is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right next to the Tanning Express on Fort Campbell Boulevard?
Yep.
Yes. Well, that's going to be headquarters. That's going to be where the operation, the TOC will be. That's right. Tactical Operations Center.
That's right.
Oh, look at me go with my acronyms.
Well,
Yeah,
you were in service.
that's right. And they're going to be dropping off items that are meant for homeless veterans. Whether you got blankets, we'll get into all the lists. We're going to get into why Justin created this.
Right.
He did it back in college, okay? Just a little quick background. He did it back in college. And it worked out so well. He's like, you know what, let me do it here. We're going to get into his story too. Why he joined the service, you know, what he's been doing so far, what are his future plans. Because this is a leader.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's good to know that we have good guys like him on the team. But Sky, what do you got for us locally when we get back?
Well, I'll tell you who's not a good leader is a Fort Campbell sergeant that's sentenced to 2 years for a massive bribery scheme.
Yeah, that guy's a loser.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burglar. Yeah, that guy's a loser. Walked off the,
Yeah.
you know, the Taliban hands.
Oh.
We'll find out why.
Yeah, oh, we know why. We know why. Because he was a punk.
I think we previously mentioned this story in the before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of
He's been in the
update on
news
what's going on
recently,
now.
but jeez.
Yeah,
This
well,
is just the sentencing.
well, here's what happened. He recently went on somebody's podcast, okay, and started talking.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, yeah, he did that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
no
wise
problem.
without his lawyer.
We're gonna get into this. What else we got here? Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, plus we're gonna do Apple's app of the year.
Nice.
Okay, most used app for Apple. And all your Apple products. I'll give you a hint. We have. The show has.
Okay.
The show has.
Yeah, it's
Don't go nowhere.
Oh, well, duh.
Don't go nowhere. I'll tell you what, we'll be on it when we get back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400. Absolutely.
You on what?
All right, put a whole bunch of songs in the folder.
Dropbox.
December intro. All right.
Yeah, my mom Wi-Fi picks up at my house.
Which I monetized today by mistake.
I've been watching Netflix. I watched that Adam Sandler movie that he got.
Ah, yeah, the ridiculous thing.
Yeah, I liked it. I know.
It was too long.
Yeah,
Too long.
Yeah, it was long. They drug it out too long, but man, him and his brothers.
I like Taylor Lautner, the retard.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see.
No, that's what they call him in the freaking movie.
Oh, Ernesto, it's terrible.
No, his name is Little Pete.
Yeah, little Pete, but they call him a retard in the movie. I'm not saying the word myself.
I couldn't believe his
No
neck
problem.
when they was hanging him.
Yeah.
He was like, ooh.
Yeah, come on in. Paulie, come on in. You're gonna take that back chair back there, all right? But yeah, you two gentlemen are gonna be at these two chairs in the front. This is doing good too.
She is. She just moved to Virginia.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, she's happy.
Good. Well, you're doing well too.
My brother just got engaged. She's
Oh my God.
yeah, touching.
And who would have thought? Here we are.
I'm not on the camera. It's all you.
Love. Still play pool? Yeah, it's been a while. Still got my cues though.
I lost her.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, make sure your phones are on vibrates. No cursing. Usually we have Chief AJ here to handle all the behind the scenes stuff, but he's recovering from a car accident.
Oh, geez.
More of a fender bender than a car accident, but yeah. AJ, we miss you. You gotta hurry up. All right, with your fender bender. Oh yeah, this is always on live. See the camera that's always running too, and this is always on.
Is that live stream?
That is a live video stream.
Where's the stream to?
Absolutely. JoePadula.com. Click on the studio cam button, and bam, you can watch us.
That's great. You shave your head everywhere's bald spot.
Yeah, that's why.
Or go online to CovenantCarePractices.com. Covenant.
Holding your umbrella? Holding your jacket? Holding his hand? No, you're the hand.
I'm laying on the car.
Ah. Yeah, I'm here at the photo shoot. Oh, you're the hand. Ah. The hand.
Nice. You guys want coffee or water or anything?
I'm golden. Hey, what's the rest of the clipboard?
I'll take that. Yeah, throw those headphones on, make sure volume's good. Volume's alright? Okay, go. Mucciolo? Proper pronunciation. And Paulie Chambervich. And of course, Chive's very own, without further ado, Maddie!
I've been out to trivia, man.
Yeah? Good times.
Yeah, is it?
We got the 100th episode next Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably
It's gonna be a big
go for
party.
that.
Tons of giveaways. Why you wanna give me the run around?
What happened to Blues Travelers? Off the face of the earth, they're still around.
No. They're still traveling.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, welcome back to the show, everybody. A little blues track right
Throwback.
here. John Popper.
Don't feel good jammed.
You know, if you want to hire blues travelers for like an event,
Yeah?
all right, it's going to cost you like $100,000. Yes.
Way to go, guys.
Isn't
You
that
can't
something?
argue with success.
Man,
That's a good number.
Now, I mean, you can bargain it down, but that's their asking rate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's John Popper. And it's not even John Popper anymore. You got that stomach staple. And now he's like a little bit thinner.
John Tiny?
Yeah, but it's still hanging. You know what I mean? He's got the hanging skin.
Well, then he's got to go back. You go back and you get the little tuck.
Or just a push-up.
Then you go back and do no, it doesn't fix skin.
Push-up, sit on.
Can't fix the skin that way.
Yay. It's weak. It's weak. You know who's not weak, right?
The Army?
Some of look at you with your segue. Look at you.
Army strong?
Ladies, Army strong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Yes, our guests, Justin Mucciolo and Matt, it's great to see you again. Hold on, before I give you guys your full introduction, I just want to say one thing. Keep calm, child.
Yeah.
That's all. But here they are, the representatives, Operation Brave the Cold. Yes, good to see you guys. How you doing, all right?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Here, get close to those mics. Here, close to those mics. Sorry.
Get friendly.
Yeah. Also in the studio is a familiar face from years ago.
Yeah.
I'm talking about decades.
That guy.
Let me tell you, Scott, I used to run a pool. Okay, this was
Oh.
Rockland County.
Okay.
All right. Oh my God.
Is it Jersey?
I don't know, Rockland County, New York.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know how we didn't get this place shut down or closed. The poor owner, Tom, the parties that we would have there.
Okay.
And one of the ringleaders of those parties back in the day was, yes, Paul Chamberlain. Paul, how are you? All right,
I
sir?
love Paul Chamberlain.
Yeah. Paul's a good guy. His brother's a
Wally.
good guy. Wally.
You call him Wally?
Don't blame me.
Stop.
You keep your dialect, all right?
I lived in New York.
I know, but you don't
I
have
got
to.
family
You don't have
up
to
in
change
New
your dialect just to fit in. We can only have just a few.
Joe,
dialects,
Joe,
all right?
Joe, I knew it wrong.
So yes, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Well, you guys got this great event going called Operation Break the Cold.
Yeah.
And Justin, I mean, this is something that you did, something very similar you did back in the day in college.
Yeah, I used to do it up at, I went to school up in Potsdam, New York,
Okay, yeah.
and me and a couple of my buddies used to get together and do something like this for the local community, try and bring people together, raise awareness, and also keep people warm. It gets real cold up there.
Yeah, I think this got to be a lot harder to pull off in New York.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
Freezing.
Sky, read us a story, and then we'll start the interview after you finish the 5 minutes.
Okay, well, we've got soldiers that are to sleep outside for 24 hours to collect donations for homeless veterans. Now, a group of soldiers of 1st BCT of the 101st Airborne Division are banding together this weekend to collect blankets and cold weather clothing for homeless veterans. Now, Army Specialist Justin Mucciolo?
Close enough.
Like, close, how is it?
Mucciolo.
Mucciolo. Oh, I like that one. Who organized the Operation Brave the Cold, wait for it, which is going on Saturday and Sunday, December 12th through the 13th at the Love Blood Inc. Custom Tattoo on Fort Campbell Boulevard, and will be part of the soldiers participating in the 24-hour outdoor event. Now, the gathering is a donation point for blankets and hats, gloves, or anything to help local homeless vets stay warm during the winter. This is so, your name is so hard. Mucciolo?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's
Mucciolo
really
said
complicated.
that he was
It's not complicated. It's
Yes,
a very
it is.
simple
Okay,
name.
you do it. Read it.
Mucciolo.
Oh, you did.
That was very good.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Mucciolo, hey, forget about it.
It only
Said
works
that-
if you use the accent.
No, he said that he noticed a lot of homeless vets in the area and that they seemed ill-prepared for the cold weather. Now, he's organized some similar events for the homeless when he was in college and thought it would be a great idea for the Fort Campbell area. Now, items collected will go to the Pennyroyal Veterans Center in Hopkinsville, which helps homeless vets get on their feet. Now, Love Letting Tattoo is located at 2019 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Clarksville.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and I love Blood Inc. for stepping up. I mean, Dizzy over there, he's fantastic. We got a bunch of Dizzy dollars to hand you guys out today.
I'm looking at one of their stickers right now.
Yes.
I love it. It's so good. But putting this all together, I mean, when you did it back home and doing it here, what's some of the differences?
You know, actually, there's a huge amount of community support here. A lot more than I was getting up at school. Up at school was all students that were contributing.
Okay.
Here, it's really all the community, the local businesses. They've been great.
And students are
Yeah.
broke. You know what I mean?
And students are broke. They were giving their own clothes off.
That's
the bat.
it. You know, which is cool and all, but then they're homeless. You know, yeah. And but here, I mean, this military community, I'm very impressed. And it's part of the reason why I'm sticking around in this community. Because, as you know, back over there, it is different.
Definitely.
You know, not that there is a more or less of a respect. There's just not an abundance of military acceptance.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to people just saying hello when they walk past you rather than
Yeah.
looking away. You know,
Welcome
it's
to
a
Tennessee.
New York thing.
Absolutely. Now, Matt, how's the reaction been from fellow soldiers about this event? Are you guys all in, or do you guys look at it as, oh man, this is an extra duty that I gotta do?
Well, a lot of them, the ones that actually stepped up to volunteer, were
Right.
pretty enthusiastic about it. They, they were asking follow-up questions like, what do we need to bring, and
Yeah.
what else can we do, and who can we talk to, and everything like that. So I mean, they're on board. We're getting close to like Christmas block leave for the entire base right now, so
Right.
people are trying to make plans, and some are taking off early. So a lot of the guys though that are sticking around, like I said, they don't have much better to do besides
Right.
drinking, do whatever they do.
It's good that you're doing it this week too.
Yeah.
Okay, not only you got good weather for it, it's supposed
Oh,
to be
it's gonna be
clear.
great.
You're not going to get soaked, which will get more people out there and more stuff. What do you guys want people to do? What's on the
One of the things that wasn't said in that report that someone actually, I think it was your Facebook page, they mentioned was socks.
Yes.
Socks is a huge
Oh,
thing,
man.
and
You know how I know, right?
So important.
Socks. The Army. You're nothing
Right.
without socks.
Well, and they've
Yeah.
actually put out too. Every time people put these things together, they say one of the biggest needs that goes overlooked is socks.
Right.
They get blankets, gloves, hats, all that. But I mean, if your feet are cold, you have to walk around everywhere, especially on
Oh, yeah.
transportation. Yeah, that's a big
And
thing.
realistically, a lot of this stuff is going to be being held for long term.
Uh-huh.
So if there's anything we have, it doesn't matter if it's summer clothing, children's clothing, women's clothing, bring it down. It's going
Right.
to get to the right hands. So
I love it. I love it.
I'll bring socks.
yeah, bring lots and lots of
I'm
socks.
gonna buy on Walmart.
And there is a problem. I do see way too many homeless, not only just homeless people, but homeless veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, you leave the Army, you get out of the service, okay, and as much as the Army says you're okay and you get your DD-214, okay, and you're okay, you're out to go, I'm telling you, there's some issues that goes on inside people's heads, there's issues that go on at work, there's, sometimes you can't catch up, your body and your brain have been pushed to the max, and sometimes it's tough to keep on track, and stuff happens. Say you lose a job, okay, and now you're homeless, you don't have anybody to help. Man, I love it that you guys have each other to help.
Yeah, in Kentucky alone, there's 1,000 homeless vets.
1,000 homeless vets in
1,000.
Kentucky.
They say estimated.
Estimated,
1,000.
right.
So, and that's just Kentucky, not including Tennessee. So those are all people, that's 1/4 of the homeless population in the entire state.
Unreal. Ernesto, what do you got?
Yeah, well, me transitioning out, a lot of the soldiers prior to us didn't have the convenience of having like resume building class and job seeking classes and how to get those services. So it would be great, especially for something like this, if there are homeless veterans there,
Yeah.
for other organizations to be able to come in and say, hey,
Yes.
these services are available to you, especially the VA.
Right.
And say if you do need help, there are shelters specifically made for homeless veterans so that they can get back on their feet and get back in the workforce.
Agreed.
That would be
That is
actually
part of what this institution does. They provide short-term housing for veterans specifically, but they only have 25 rooms, 50 beds. So the reason I chose clothing versus money or donations,
Right.
things like that, is because they're going to have to turn away a lot of these veterans that come. So I want them to not have to turn these veterans away without giving them something to bring, to be able to.
How do we do it so we increase their size so it's more than just 50 beds? Let's have I'm telling you, we need to bring live music, have a concert benefit, raise more money.
I'll put you in contact.
I see more things in our near future about taking care of our veterans that are maybe down on their luck.
That'll be great.
And we're going to get into that. And also I want to get into is some of the fake veterans out there. Okay? Let me tell you something. We know you're out there. Okay? It's very simple. You find out when you start talking, you start asking questions. All right? And man, we understand you're down on your luck too. But please, I mean, there's a thing called stolen valor. And people take it very serious around here. And, you're gonna put problems for yourself if you're portraying yourself as a veteran and you're not. Right? Especially here. So many people made so many great sacrifices. You're gonna insult people. So really watch out with that. The cop on Fort Campbell Boulevard. From 8 to 4 there. There's always someone standing out there. Sign, which is terrible. Yeah, stolen valor. Don't do it. Sky, locally, what do you guys getting ready for a break here?
Well, that segment of the show has been brought to you by the Gilroy, which is voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. Now, the Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue and hosts their Fat Bottom Trivia every Thursday night starting at 8 p.m. So happy 5th anniversary to the Gilroy of Clarksville. We've also got a Fort Campbell sergeant that's sentenced to 2 years for a massive bribery scheme. So follow up on an earlier story, we're getting into the sentencing. Now, an Army sergeant was sentenced to 24 months in prison on Thursday, December 10th, for his role in a conspiracy to commit bribery in connection with supply contracts while serving in Afghanistan. Now, a press release from the Department of Justice says Ramiro Pina Jr., 43, of Fort Campbell, Kentucky, previously pleaded guilty to a one-count charging him with conspiracy to commit bribery. Now, Pina was also ordered to forfeit $100,000, a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, and a Rolex watch.
Okay,
Now,
good taste, though. Yeah.
It's fancy. Now, from
That jerk had good taste, that's for sure.
From January 2008 through September 2009, Pina worked as a U.S. Army Sergeant First Class in the Humanitarian Assistance, or the HA Yard.
Yeah, nice job, Sergeant
Yeah,
First
at
Class.
Bagram,
Really.
at Bagram Airport in Afghanistan. Now, in connection with his guilty plea, Pina admitted that he and his supervisor, Army Master Sergeant Jimmy W. Dennis, were responsible for contracting with the local vendors to purchase supplies to support humanitarian relief in Afghanistan. And they awarded approximately 217 such contracts, totaling roughly $30,760,255.
Jeez. Wow.
Now, in return, Pina and Dennis
Dang.
received money and jewelry from some of the vendors. Specifically, Pina admitted
That
that.
Afghan jewelry sucks, though. You know what I mean? Ever see that? It looks like something you buy in the toy aisle at Woolworths.
That brass.
Yeah.
Well, Pina admitted that he received from the vendors through Dennis a Rolex watch and $100,000 in total bribe payments.
I bought a Rolex once. It made my wrist turn green. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
$10, you know.
Yeah, $10. What a deal!
Yeah,
I
but for a
got.
week though, you
Tell you, don't take a shower with it.
It's a Rolex. Well, Pina admitted that he spent approximately $22,000 of the cash, where he sent it to his family in Kentucky and spread it among numerous greeting cards to avoid drawing attention to the thickness of any particular envelope. Now, Pina also used the bribe money to pay his family's personal expenses, both in Afghanistan and in the United States, to purchase a Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
Shame on you. Allegedly. Well, he's been convicted, right? Now
Yeah,
he's
he's being sentenced, yeah.
Well, shame on you. Shame on you.
24 months in prison, shame.
All right, you put that uniform on first. All right, you no longer represent personally you. You represent an organization. All right, a group of you.
Yeah.
And to do this, I mean, ugh. And then when you come home, then when he came, I'll guarantee you this, when he came home from Afghanistan, okay, he's like, oh yeah, that's right, I get my welcome homes, I get my thank you for your service.
Right?
No, sir, you don't deserve it.
No.
You're crap. You're
No.
crap.
It sucks.
Yeah.
All right, well, the segment of the show is brought to you by our friends over at the Love of Blood Ink Tattoo, the veteran-owned and operated tattoo and body art shop that's located at 20 and 19 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Clarksville. And remember to bring clothes and items to donate for homeless veterans all weekend for Operation Brave the Cold.
He's the type of guy that would do, like, you know, cheat on the sit-ups and the PT test. You know what I mean?
Everybody
Where his
honor
fingers wouldn't be
system.
interlocked. You know?
Honor
Yeah.
system,
Yeah, he'd be that guy.
22, 54.
Right. He'd be, yeah. He'd be doing. And the push-ups, you know, he wouldn't break the seam, break the plane.
Yeah, break the
Break
plate.
the plane, right.
Right.
I brought a picture of me and Kamara to see what
Oh my God.
yeah.
So one day we're having a conversation, and we're like, and we're all talking about some war stories. This guy goes, I served too.
No,
I'm
I
like,
see.
wait, what do you mean you served? She goes, yeah, I was in a junior ROTC.
This one time at
That's
JRTC.
awesome.
That was a future soldier.
Wow.
I know. I have the longest name tag here.
Let me see.
Wittenberg. Can you pick me out of the picture?
Yeah. Oh my God, look at you. We gotta post that on the Facebook
I'll
page.
send it to you.
Look at you.
I'll send it
Oh,
to
you're
you.
such a nerd.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break here, but when we get back, you guys still hanging out, right?
Oh, yeah.
You don't gotta be cheating on PT tests like this one guy.
No, never.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna talk about some of the things going on here, like that app, the #1 app of 2015.
That app.
All right, we're gonna talk about that, plus also some of the other things that's going on in the 2015 world. Like we have the YouTube's most viewed video of 2015.
All right.
All right, iTunes #1 single and #1 album of the 2015 year.
Couldn't even guess.
Couldn't even guess, huh?
Couldn't even guess.
Tell you,
Oh,
it's very
come on.
interesting. Once you hear it, you're like, oh
Is this
yeah.
the obvious one?
It's kind of.
Oh, good.
No, it's not, but it
What?
is. Once you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that's
I know what it is.
right. All right, don't go nowhere, Marshall. Your conversation continues. Right here in the Joe Padula Show. JZM 14. That's what we'll post. Sorry, that's what we'll post.
Yeah, it's that skin thing. that I
And
had.
screenshot.
Made me get on
Proud.
bail.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll find out.
We gotta put a Nashville filter on it from Instagram.
Oh.
Nashville filter. You know, people are now naming their kids after Instagram filters.
Amaro.
It was only a matter of time.
Toaster, they're gonna name him Toaster.
Toaster. Here's some of the names that they're going to be named. We'll sing for the air.
What's that one that John Travolta's kid? Pilot?
Oh, yeah.
What?
So weird.
What was it?
Yeah, Pilot.
Pilot?
Pilot something. Is
You
Pilot
had like Pontius Pilot. Pilot's kind of a name.
No, but because he's a pilot.
It's really
He
old.
has a pilot license.
So here's the thing. Do you guys ever watch or listen to or follow Joe Santagato?
Which one?
Joe Santagato?
Joe Santagato.
Yeah. He's a comedian. He's got a Facebook page. He posts video all the time. And
Okay.
It's just like him ranting, but it's great. He's got like 1 million followers. He's a really funny guy. So anyway, so you had to check it out. They do a really cool thing with Mad Libs, where they take turns, they fill out Mad Libs with just like the worst words you can imagine.
I love Mad Libs.
You can never put it on the air. But anyway, he just had this latest rant about how a celebrity will like name their kid something like Northwest and whatever.
Yes.
And then
Northwest,
a million people will just respond and be like, "This is the dumbest thing ever," and just hate on this kid. And he's just like, like how many times do you ever see that outside? Like celebrities are normal people. They're allowed to name their kids whatever they want. Like if your friend or
Cards Against Humanity in the air.
oh jeez.
People name their kids all the time.
Right, but I mean, would you ever walk up to that person in real life or put on their Facebook page like, "That's the dumbest name I've ever heard in my life"? You should probably kill yourself or something like that. No, it's
I like to go up and be like, your baby's ugly. I'm sorry.
yeah, but you're from New York. You see, there's a difference. I'm from northern Michigan, where we still wave at people when you drive by. Right.
What's that one comedian? He's
That's
like,
not true.
no, sorry, ma'am, your baby's not cute. He's rather unpleasant.
James wants me to look my left and right.
Who was what?
There's a stand-up comedian that did that. Man, that's lovely ass paper. You don't know? And he also did the Memphis Uglies song. Hello.
Tuma, right?
What was I saying?
Yeah, whatever you said, Scott. You
John
got
Travolta, that's John Travolta.
chick hanging out in a bikini. No, this is, what's it called? Be Cool or something. It's a good movie.
What happened to Evil Dead?
That ended.
Oh. I'm gonna go. Woo!
Take it easy. Slow ride. Okay, all right, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Can't do special person face.
What?
You can't do special person face anymore. All right, here we go. Yo, I'm in the mood. My rhythm is right.
It's my special person face. Is that what it does for you?
Move to the music. Yeah. We can roll out the night. I think that's what it said.
Close.
Foghat. That's right. What a weird name. Foghat. Do you know why they're named Foghat?
Isn't that a type of drum?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's my guess.
I'm gonna guess it's a hat.
I was gonna go into it's a hat that people wear in the fog, but
Yeah.
yes, we'll go with the yes. It's a drum.
Gondola man's
Sounds
hat.
good to me.
Mark, could you look that up? Foghat.
Yeah, Foghat.
What
it's,
it
a,
is.
it's a real thing, like a Led Zeppelin.
Right. I'll tell you what else is a real thing. Apps. Apps are huge. They're huge.
Huge.
Yeah, the Apple App of the Year is. Any guesses? What do you guys think? What do you think was the most used app for 2015?
Facebook.
I have an Android.
I'll tell you what. It's a new one. It's a new app.
Telex, Periscope.
Periscope. Very good, Bang. Nice job. App of the Year is Periscope. Nice job, Bang.
You just listed like 4 apps.
Yeah, Joe, that is
What is Foghat?
a nonsense word from a childhood game played by Everett and his brother.
Okay.
So I was close.
It's not a hat. It's not a drum.
It
It's
is the
not a
name
boat.
of a band.
Just
Yep.
Foghat.
It's his imaginary friend.
Yep.
Okay.
We used to play with Foghat.
I had an imaginary friend. It was a worm, and his name was Charlie.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Charlie the worm.
Gross.
Every time I saw a worm, I go, oh, Charlie!
You had the most unfriendly friend ever.
Yeah,
Worst imaginary friend. What's he gonna do?
No, I'd cut him, he'd grow back. It was
You
great.
can fly.
Regeneration.
You
It's a
can
beautiful
swim.
thing.
It's terrible.
You leave him out in the sun, he's gone.
Fry.
Becomes a
Charlie.
raisin.
So, Charlie.
You'll grow back, Charlie.
Charlie.
Thank goodness it didn't carry on into adulthood.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
it
we
has.
know of.
Oh, it
That we
has?
know
Yeah.
of, yeah, see?
Oh, that's weird though.
The good thing is,
There's
if
a lot of
if
animals.
you ever
that-
want another pet, you don't even have to ask. You just be like, Mom, listen, I'm getting another worm.
Ma, I'm doing another worm. It's in the bottle of the tequila, okay? We're gonna have a good time. Now, yeah, the live mobile video app, known as Periscope, is used by such celebrities as Jimmy Fallon, Ellen DeGeneres, Donald Trump. Huge.
Huge.
And Apple said that the app is, quote unquote, this game changer made sharing and watching live videos an instant obsession. The app has been downloaded over 10 million times. And to use it, all you have to do is open the app, click broadcast, title your subject, start recording, and your Twitter followers can tune right into your video feed. It really is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I love watching. I mean, just think like you got a whole network of your friends, okay, and each friend is a different channel. And now you can add not only your friends to your television network and all your channels, but now all the celebrities, you can watch them too that are Periscope.
Now, are you making these videos?
Yes.
Oh.
Like you ready? We'll do one right now.
It's a live broadcast.
Okay, so I got my
People
app.
tune in, they can give you little hearts while you're broadcasting.
All right, so we're logging in with my Twitter account. Okay,
Larger networks and things will do it too, like NBC's got one.
pressing the broadcast button, and we're going to go on the air. Absolutely.
Selfie style?
On the air, and I think you can do it in landscape now. I think you can do it landscape now. We'll take a look. On the air. Here we go.
All your dreams of
All right, we are live on Periscope. Okay, there you go. Justin, say hey. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, that's very good. That's
Yeah.
very good. Okay, Matt, what do you got to say there?
Hi.
Hi. He says hello. Okay, Bay, how are you? All right, Bay?
Alright.
All right. You say all right, then Sky, how
Very
you
nice.
doing? All
Hi,
right?
how you doing?
Yeah, look at Sky's leg.
Rawr. Hey, wait, this is a
Sorry.
really short
Oh,
skirt
yeah,
today.
okay.
You're also on live radio.
Mark, how are you? All right?
Yep.
Yeah, look at his.
Let me see, look at those.
There
Oh,
we go.
man.
There we go, and that is Periscope. And yes, a couple people viewed in. Just don't forget
Yeah, don't forget
Paulie.
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 Hey.
Paulie, say hello to the fam. And look, I'm zooming in and out. See, this is cool. You weren't able to zoom in and out prior to, but now you can. And before you weren't able. Yeah, it's funny. Here we go.
Sorry.
Ooh. Sky, look at your eyes. Look at those eyes. All right. And back to the show.
Crazy.
So what separates this from other, live stream programs that are out there right now?
This is great. This is instant, okay? It's up there, and you can save your recordings.
Okay.
Like right now, all that stuff that's just recorded, I
Right.
press stop broadcast, and then I can go save to camera roll. All right?
Okay.
So bam, all of a sudden, we're saving to the camera roll. I can upload it to my Facebook later on, which we will, on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. It's too
Alright.
easy. You can see our wonderful friends that we're hanging out with learning about Periscope. We go on app for 2015.
I don't think I'm that interesting enough to have that app.
No, that's not true. You are.
Okay, you have a speech prepared next time.
And that's what's
You're right,
great.
you come ready.
You can watch, and that could be like your thing. The uninteresting guy. Tell him.
Everybody's got to have an angle, right?
Yes.
That'd be my toenail.
That could be your thing, you know. Oh, I'm shaving. Fun.
I've already copyrighted that channel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
You got competition with Marco.
Super original.
Mark eats chips.
Oh, man. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, ladies, sorry to tell you this.
No, then don't.
No, I have
No,
to.
just don't.
I have to.
Let me skip it.
Even though your man won't pull over and ask for directions, okay, he's still a better navigator than you are.
There's GPS on your phone.
Yeah, but even still, you're still worse.
How is anyone bad at this anymore?
Okay, a new study
There's-
from. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Mark speaks from
Oh,
experience. Right.
Well, it's because he doesn't drive.
I actually drove past the studio and had to turn around and come back. So, with GPS.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So I'm that guy.
From a girl.
I'm that
Oh,
guy.
see.
Yeah, he's got the girl voice on his
Girl
GPS. That's the
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
I showed up at some guy's house down the street.
Oh, yeah.
Knocking, I'm like, is this the show?
Oh, is there a microphone in
I'm
here?
glad you made it.
Yeah.
I'm here for the interview.
That could've
He's
gone
like, come on in.
Very bad on Mark.
Me and my girlfriend had some epic battles because
Oh.
the GPS wants to, 30 seconds late.
Yeah.
Like, turn
Maybe
right
turn, I know
now.
where they
And
are.
you're like, where? 50 feet ago?
Yeah, sometimes it's not as instant as you want it to be. I do agree with you.
It's always when you have to
Yeah.
make a major turn.
Yes.
You know, you're about to turn onto a bridge.
Exiting the
Sky Mead.
interstate.
You
We
have to
talked
pay a
about this
toll.
the other day about how you end up in Georgia on
Yeah.
your way to Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a new study from the Norwegian University of Science and Technology.
Oh.
Okay, they have found that the men have a better sense of direction than women. Yes. Not only did
Some words.
researchers find that men were better at navigating in a series of tests,
Age.
but they found that the men and women use different parts of their brains during those tests. Yeah. Okay. The ultimate goal of the research is to gain a more of a understanding about Alzheimer's disease,
Oh.
which worsens twice as fast in women than it does in men.
Wow.
Yes.
Ah,
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that
I-
men happen to be better at navigating according to the study?
Probably because we voted earlier.
I think that's it.
Yeah, we were able to vote earlier in history.
Been navigating the seas for
No.
hundreds of years.
I think it's diet.
Now, I think there's fumes in the kitchen, and since we're out of it a little bit more,
Yeah, because there's connections to there's connections to Teflon and aluminum that
Agreed.
connect to the advancement of Alzheimer's disease. So,
plus also laundry detergent, okay, there's
what about
chemicals.
baked?
You don't,
All
think
the
it has
time.
anything to do
Yeah.
with like
They
guys
all
having
the
to find
time.
animals and things like that?
Say that
I
again.
said, you don't think it has anything to do with like cavemen having to find animals and find their way back?
Yes, I definitely agree that it's our instinct, you know, our way our body's designed and programmed. Okay, science, here it is. Your male is the hunter and gatherer, you know, the go-getter, the killer, bringing the food, no doubt. You gotta track. The husband's the tracker.
I'm
The
a heck of a
man's the
navigator,
tracker.
tell you what.
And the female, I mean, I'm not being sexist here, but the Norwegian university.
Oh yeah, that's very far from home.
I'm still gonna check your Facebook page right now. Anyway,
Yeah,
I want to see the comments they're
we
having.
just lost a few likes, I'm sure.
How many rows do you really have in Norwegian?
No, but I mean, the women, don't get me wrong, you have your attributes where
Mhm.
you are far ahead of us.
I'm Queen of Toilet, I'll tell you what.
Okay, you see, Sky knows. No, that's sexist. No, I mean,
No, that's true.
when it comes to nurturing and raising, okay.
No, men are very good at that
Yeah, but
too.
I can't milk.
There's a lot of things.
I can't milk.
You milk me, Greg.
I got this, right? Can you milk me? Milk me? Sky, locally, what do you got?
Well, we have a very, very serious story here. We've got another body that's found in the Palmyra area. Now, a body was found in the Palmyra area of Montgomery County early on Thursday morning. Sandra Brandon, spokesperson for the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, or the MCSO, said the human remains had been discovered around 8:50 a.m. on the 3000 block of Tarsus Road. Now, the report was made by a man hunting in the area, and the cause of death and the identity of the victim are not known at this time. This is a developing story and will be updated as more information becomes available. The body was found in Palmyra in the Cumberland River in October of last year.
Right. You think this was a dump? You know what I mean? I mean, this is
It's
unfortunate.
It's pretty far out there.
Imagine being that hunter though, you're out there, you're just walking around. That's so shit. Oh.
That happens all the time on Netflix movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hunters running over,
That's a
walking
real
on dead
scenario,
people.
yeah. Or people hiking through the woods. Oh my God, dead people.
Justin, what's some of the shows you watch on Netflix?
I don't actually have Netflix. I usually just watch movies. I know.
What do you watch? What's
I
on
feel
your
like my grandma right now between this and that Periscope app.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
have no idea what's going on in the
We're out
world.
of touch.
So lost.
Oh, Gotham's
Well,
on there now. You
no,
gotta see
well,
that.
you're more focused on bettering the world by being a great philanthropist.
I
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's totally understandable. It is.
So by comparison, since I watch a lot of Netflix, that makes me a horrible person.
Yes, you're such
Yeah.
a.
All right, I'm just making sure.
I love it.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but since you brought it up.
Yeah.
You can Netflix and chill at his place.
There we go.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Do you know what that means?
I do.
Yeah,
It
you
means
can't do
different things to different people.
It does.
This is true. This is true.
Come on.
That's right.
All right, well, this segment of the show
That's
is
why you
brought
can
to-
Hulu and make out then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it means the same thing to more people, and I think that's what.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We did a study at Austin Peay where we interviewed Austin Peay students. And there was a series of questions. And one of them was, what does Netflix and chill mean?
Yeah.
The potty mouths on these people.
Tell
It's
us.
unbelievable.
It's the youth of today.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
I got that F word that they just love dropping. Out on the show. Always.
Said trucking.
Hey, that's right.
Yes, now this segment of the show is brought to you by O'Connor's Irish Pub off Exit 1. This weekend is live music with the Rockland Butler Party and the UFC 194.
Yeah.
For more information, you can visit o'connorspun.com.
We got the Aldo versus, who's he up against? McGregor?
McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brings that Mayweather persona
I
in
would-
UFC.
I would like to see McGregor win.
I do too.
Nothing against Aldo.
No, I mean McGregor's a show though.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
mouth of his.
He's got a mouth. He's got a party mouth.
He's got a big mouth.
I like it when
and he
he
can
always
back
thinks
it up.
that.
That's what I like about him. Is he
Squeal like
talks
a pig.
better than anybody else in the UFC, and so far he's backed every word up.
Yeah, but look where it's got that for Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, you should learn from him once.
I don't see any similarities between Rousey and McGregor other than W's.
Yep.
Ronda Rousey.
I don't know, but then again, I've seen all those face after a fight. He can take a beating. So.
Yeah.
Holly Holm. Oh, I love her. We love Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Holly Holm Padula. Just give me a moment. But I want her to lose this next fight, so her husband leaves her, and I can.
Oh,
I want him to win secretly, but I need her to lose so I can.
Why is that gonna make, why would you leave her?
Because he's shallow.
Because her face
Yeah.
would be smashed and destroyed?
Good point.
Mm.
Ronda Rousey.
Face.
Just stay away from the face.
That's it. All right, we're going to take a break here, but when we get back, yes, we're going to go over those 2015s. Best ofs, tops, the whole bit. Plus, the Roosevelt's going to be hanging out with us in a little bit. Man, right now we're hanging out with the guys that are making Operation Brave the Cold. I dig it. You guys rock. You guys rock, man. Thank you very much. So thank you for your service.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400. Absolutely.
You weren't gonna make it. You had 3 seconds.
I know. I
You
heard.
weren't
I
gonna
heard.
get it.
So what is this? Describe this to me. It's like
Paulie, how do you
That's
doing,
from
all right?
before he was born.
Well, this is Rex.
Oh,
It's crazy to see where you've come.
The old-
It's the last time I seen you.
the old
Unbelievable,
CTX
right?
right here.
It is.
We've been broadcasting since 1941.
That's terrible.
See that?
This is the equipment that they used in
Find a
1941.
snitch back in the day, you know?
yeah, it was good.
41, I'm pretty sure the computer would have taken up this entire room.
Like all that,
Just to read
all
punch
that
cards.
on stage time with the comedy, I mean, it's all just working its way. Now with the growth of the show, and,
Have you done any comedy since you
yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What did you
I don't get out much. My wife
try to plug
just
something?
I'll keep you guys informed of what's going on and we're out of town.
Yeah. You guys have, do you have kids?
Yeah.
No, then you gotta bring her around.
We just feel old.
I just feel old.
No. There's fun stuff to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There's fun old stuff to
There's
do.
fun
I've been in
stuff to
Nashville
do.
twice in 1 year.
Tell you, we got stuff right here in Clarksville, but we'll get you guys tickets for it.
We got Black Horse a lot.
Oh, you're missing out on a lot. Black was good, don't get me wrong.
It's good. It's tasty.
Except for the night you guys got kicked out.
It's 50 for your tattoos.
Trivia on Thursday night is awesome.
I got
50
to
for
bed
your
at 9 o'clock.
tattoo.
Oh, the trivia.
We'll get 50 off your
What time is
next
trivia on?
tattoo at Club Living.
It'll also be my first tattoo.
Oh, do it. Oh, man.
Yeah, you can probably do that. Joe, what time is trivia on Thursday? From 8 to 10?
Trivia on Thursday is, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
8 to 10 on Thursday.
So you can push back that time by an hour and come out.
And go check out the Sandbar and get some, get some free apps too. Sandbar.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
So where do you get trivia? I heard you talking about it.
Gilroy, yeah.
Right across from
Oh,
the,
it's the best.
right across from
I mean, I've
the
never seen it. I go there often.
It's Thursday night.
Every
I
Thursday.
don't go out. I don't go
Right?
out Friday.
Thursday. But it's full.
Well, that's but it's worse out too. Because I usually go to
Away
Donza.
from his house.
Yeah, no, I can't be hitchhiking on a
Go.
Thursday. Go to McNeil.
And Berry Bear
Berry
frozen
Bear.
yogurt and ice cream.
Wow, I've never been there before.
Oh, it's the best.
What are you all fat and covered in
So
tattoos?
good. That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, have you ever done Zoom
Make sure I never get a date again.
Oh, I love it.
No, take your
Tattoo.
date to get tattooed.
Get a tattoo of abs, that's all.
Yeah.
Tattoo of abs. You'll be all right.
Free day. 556-818, and be sure and check them out on Facebook.
Do you want coffee?
I'll fix some.
Spending time with family.
Oh, I thought you said just anyone.
She wasn't
You
asking.
can come get
No,
some.
I'll come get it.
I'll get it. I'll get it for you. I'm not
No,
playing.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Scott, please.
No, I'll get you a
All right,
different
here.
cup. I'll bring you a different cup.
Can you hand it to Scott?
Can.
Oh, I can't believe
I
you fell for it.
But I'm just holding it. I'm not moving.
No, I'm going to get it. I'll get it.
Don't spill anything on.
I don't work that hard for my own copy.
It's not 80.
You're right, it's 160 million years old. Roughly the time of the dinosaurs. We still got DOS on this thing.
Yeah. The entire Clarksville tribe is misbehaving right now.
Oh, good.
And Todd Wild's leading the pack.
What you say? Let you only marry well.
Is that what she says there?
What's up?
Is that what they say there?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Although Joe has
Yes.
some
I had
no idea.
Oh,
like
the
the
worst.
verb pipe.
Oh, that's the best. That's the
I
best.
screwed that up.
Don't believe everything you hear.
It's so funny.
And only half of
good
what you
times.
see anyway.
How about the dancing on the counters? Remember the counter
That's
dances?
Stuart T.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
I've got
Look at this, Joe. This is Todd. And this is top comment, bottom comment. I mean, just pick one.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God.
You can't take him anywhere. He's incorrigible.
Oh my God. Todd. Todd. Todd's got a Netflix and chill with Matt whenever he wants.
Yeah, they could have ice cream.
Yeah,
That's what they mean by chill.
don't think I'm good. Ah, you spilled it all over the side of the cup.
Or did it?
Here we go. Yo.
Yeah, you're bad at karaoke.
Jason Derulo. Nah, if you get the lyrics in front of you, the singing's not a problem. What you say?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hope you never go on that karaoke game show.
I'll tell you what I'm very good at.
What? Stand-up comedy?
Yeah, that too.
You are?
Lip sync battle. Yeah, very good at that. I practice in my
I'm really
room.
good at air guitar. We should start a band.
Yeah, you can do air guitar.
Yeah. I can play air guitar, air bass, and air drums.
I can play the air drums.
I can play air viola. I'm quite talented.
I play the air fog hat. It's a drum. It's a drum. You don't know that. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Hanging out with us. I mean, we got Paul Chamberovich. Paul, what's your rank now?
First lieutenant.
First lieutenant.
All right.
Me and Paul. I mean, we shook hands. 2 decades of done that. Man, is that unbelievable?
That's a long time.
Maybe a
2 decades.
decade and a half. Decade and a
Okay.
half. 15 years.
15, there you go. That's a
15
good
years.
number.
Unbelievable.
He hasn't washed his hands since.
I'm telling you. I use sanitizer though, but I haven't washed it. Right, I use a Purell. Yep. Plus also Justin's hanging out with us. We got Matt hanging out with us, representing the 1st Brigade Combat Team. How do you guys like it over there, all right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Best Stone, I mean, have you guys wanted to transfer to strike? I got that information. You guys wanted to go to the 5
You got some bad intel.
Is all this bad
Yeah.
intel? That's fine. And you guys got the Operation Brave the Cold
Yes.
this weekend.
Yep.
And bring socks, bring coats, jackets, short sleeves, long sleeve shorts, pants, whatever.
Blankets.
Doesn't matter the season. Blankets.
Big one.
Socks.
And all of this goes towards homeless veterans
Yes.
here in the area.
Yes.
Be out there all day Saturday.
We have a problem, actually.
Yeah.
There is a problem with that here.
What?
That's so important.
Oh,
Homeless veterans.
homelessness, yeah.
And there's such great organizations out here, man, a cafe, all right, Loaves and Fishes, okay,
Numerous church organizations too.
Oh yeah.
Flourishing Families
Just
is
about it.
big,
Yep.
okay. But man, I really don't know too many that focus on the homeless veterans, and that's why you guys are doing direct donations to the Palmyra? Is that the?
Penny Royal.
The Penny Royal,
yes.
the Penny Royal veterans. Good. I like that. That works out great. But let's see. What do we got next? 2015. Big year. It's almost over.
Almost.
Isn't that unreal?
Yes.
Mark Owens, it's unbelievable.
December 11th.
Yes. I can read the calendar too.
It seems like yesterday was Halloween.
Yep.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what happened to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Seems like yesterday was last year.
But we got some interesting things here, such as top songs. iTunes has reported its, yes, year's biggest selling iTunes single. Okay? The year's biggest iTunes selling single. Hey, what do you think?
It was, I forget dude's name.
Come on, remember dude's name.
He had that one song, Take Me to Church.
Oh, Dick Hosier.
But the song
Hosier.
before that one.
Oh, okay. Well, you're incorrect, and I don't know if he had any other song. I know he did. Just that's the only song I know him for. Take Me to Church. That was a great one.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Take me to church.
Amen. You know what the song's about, right?
That song he got in trouble for too.
Yeah. It's not about going to church.
No, I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about the other one. That
I don't know. Justin, Matt, what do you think the song is? Number one song
Good
of,
one.
of 2015.
Sales
Sales-wise. Single.
Sales.
Yeah.
Singles.
Which one sold the most on iTunes?
People still buy music today?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, no
It is-
CDs though.
It is 2015, isn't
That's
it?
right.
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader, oh am I, a great one.
Yep.
Yeah. Mark, you should be playing these, sir. Okay? But the answer is Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk.
There it is.
Yes.
Love
You
it.
didn't give me a chance to know. I knew that one.
That's why I didn't go to.
Have you seen the video that they did? They took
I would have been way off.
what they did. They took all the, like a bunch of old dance videos from like the 40s, 50s and stuff, and they made that compilation with
Nice.
with the Bruno Mars song. It's phenomenal.
I love it. I love it. And the Uptown Funk is this year's highest selling iTunes single. It's ahead of Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud
Yep.
and Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth's See You Again.
Mm-hmm.
Also Maroon's 5, Sugar.
Yep.
Right. See how high I get up to? That's pretty good, right? All I just gotta do is like squeeze my legs.
Is that?
Squeeze that bum.
Also, Walk the Moon's Shut Up and Dance
Yep.
rounded out the top 5, while Adele's Hello,
Missed the deadline.
which just came up, was number 6 already.
Really?
Number
I thought I
6.
missed the cutoff deadline, and that's why.
No, number
And
6.
I already beat them
Surprised,
all.
But this is
Pharrell
strictly
song.
sales, though, right?
Sales, right.
Strictly sales.
Strictly sales.
Okay.
Say that again, sir?
Pharrell song, Happy.
That was last
Surprised
year.
that was.
Yeah, that was
That's
2014.
yeah.
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 Nice,
There you go.
nice Owens, not
Because
close.
I'm happy.
There you go.
Mark just woke up.
Welcome back, Sleep Beauty.
Learn something every day.
Yep. Sure, I don't think you do.
Well, we're talking about Adele here. It's no surprise that Adele's 25. That album has been named iTunes best-selling album of
Okay, so we got
2015.
album.
It did get the
I thought
album.
Hello was gonna get single too.
It just came out too. It's unreal. All right, and yes, what is no surprise is that it's only been out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas everyone else had 52 weeks to rack up the sales. Yeah. But Adele's 25.
Killing it right now.
Selling album of 2015. According to iTunes. And Drake, can you play the Hello song so we all can cry? From the other side.
Drake.
Sing it. Sing it. Ready? Can you hit that note?
Which I don't know the words of.
Okay? To tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Yeah, do it, Scott. Do it. Oh, you know it.
It always sounds
No.
like she's singing in an opera house.
That's right.
They do. It's massive reverb on it.
Concert halls.
Huge reverb.
Imagine she's got a big mouth. But yes. No surprise. Drake's If You're Reading This, It's Too Late was next, followed by Taylor Swift's 1989. There's your top albums, selling albums of the year on iTunes. Do you own any of those albums, Ben?
No. I don't.
Yeah. This one makes my butt wiggle.
Hotline Bling?
Yeah.
Did you see the meme with Mike Tyson and he's holding
Can
the
we
cell
just
phone?
can we go back to
Isn't
that?
that amazing?
He almost looked mad when you asked him that question.
Oh,
like offended him
Yes,
personally.
man goes like this. Of course I don't. Yeah.
Why would I want to start something here?
Plus, also YouTube has released their annual rewind video, as mentioned, and this time bringing Avicii to write the original composition for the mashup video. I like these mashup videos that we were talking about. All right, DJ Earworm does something very similar too, where he takes all the hits and he combines them all, and I mean it takes months of
Mash
work,
it all.
but man, they do such a great job. Vivo has revealed their 10 most viewed videos of 2015. Well, not surprise you that Taylor Swift dominated, while the most watched clip on 2015, Vivo, Uptown Funk.
Huh.
Man, did we forget about this song?
I think we did.
I think we
It
did.
was so early in the year, though. It just
Right.
it feels like forever ago. Except Happy. Happy apparently feels like.
Yeah, Happy was
mid 2015.
Happy.
It was in the Despicable Me 2 soundtrack.
I'm glad that microphone records during breaks.
Oh, I love it. Now, Taylor was number 2 with Blank Space, okay, and while Shake It Off came in 5th, and Bad Blood was 7th. 3rd was Maroon 5, Sugar, and Ellie Goulding's Love Me Like You Do came in 4th. I like her. She's a hottie,
Oh,
huh?
I love that.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She does these concerts in Brazil in like these little polos and tiny shorts. And
Can you play Love Me Like You Do, Mark?
get out.
I love that song. Yeah. Did you know, I mean, she made it big in 2011 with her, what was that hit that she had? I forget. But yeah, she's British. She's from England.
Yeah. Stop touching your chest.
It's not my chest, it's my nipples.
There it is.
Big difference. Yeah, I like it.
Oh. So news came in.
Oh, you got news. What he got there?
Apparently Todd partied with Jason Derulo on the cruise he was just on, the Big
No.
Tribe cruise.
Yeah?
Not a good guy, he says.
Have him call in. 931-645-6414.
Call us, Todd.
931-645-6414.
We love you.
Has he been drinking?
I hope so.
I hope so.
All right, call in. Now remember, you can't curse. 931-645-6414. We're going to find out why Jason Derulo
Oh.
was not a nice guy to Todd. You know, on Jason Derulo's behalf, I can understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, he could have walked up and been like, "Are you gonna eat that?" And everyone was like, yes. Just keep walking.
Just keep walking.
What a
Nah.
good man.
Derulo with such a pretty voice. Sky, locally, what do you got for us as we go out to break?
I've got a very interesting story. The local Salvation Army gets a rare and valuable coin in their donation, a gold coin. Now, the Clarksville Salvation Army has received a very special Christmas gift. A half-ounce gold Krugerin was dropped into a red kettle at Walmart on Fort Campbell Boulevard this week. Now, it's not known who donated the coin, but it's valued at $550.
You're welcome.
Now, Captain,
I'm
Captain
telling you, I
Jimmy
was
Steele-
feeling giving.
Needy and giving. Captain Jimmy Steele with the Salvation Army said the donation will help the organization with its $200,000 collection goal for the holidays. Steele said that they're a little short of reaching the goal, so the coin will get them closer.
Good.
Now, Steele added the money from the sale of the coin will be used to help fund the Salvation Army shelter and support the Angel Tree program to help buy toys and clothing for kids this Christmas. Now, for many years, the gold coins have shown up locally in the red kettles, and the coin was sold. The coin was sold to the Golden Eagle Jewelry at 652 Riverside Drive. Now, John Gilreath with the Golden Eagle has helped the Salvation Army over the years by buying the donated coins. Red kettles can be found at businesses throughout Clarksville, and for more information about volunteering to be a bell ringer at the red kettle locations, you can visit ringbells.org.
Bay, you want to be a bell ring with me? Let's ring some bells.
Alright.
You know what I mean? Like, I like the Salvation Army. You know, it's a good cause. You know, created years ago. I mean, decades ago, for crying out loud. And it's nice to see people dropping in coins and not looking for recognition that are valuable.
Now you said they do this, they find these every year, these coins?
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same
serious?
person, or?
I think it's the same. I think it's a pirate, the ghost of a pirate, and he has a bag of gold, and he walks up on his way to Kroger and drops off one coin a year.
Or just has no idea how much they're
He's
worth?
the mysterious
If
giving
you
pirate.
have any jokes, write them down, run it by us first.
It's
before
not
you
a
say
joke.
it.
That's a real
Okay?
thing.
Yeah, it's a real pirate out there.
Who just walks around with a bag of gold,
Yeah.
a gold coin collection?
Jack Sparrow, the Jack Sparrow of
$500
Clarksville.
gold pieces. He's a Spaniard pirate.
I found a
Now
nickel.
she's being racist.
I found a nickel from
You know what I mean?
1946 the other day.
What- oh, it's
Why
your-
does it gotta be a Spanish pirate?
it's your
My name is Antino Montoya. You've killed my father.
I mean, Krugerin sounds like
That's the only Spanish pirate I know.
Krugerin sounds like a gold German coin.
I found a nickel from 1946 the other day.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, great. Was there
Good,
buffalo
good
on
for
it?
you.
We don't care.
Real
We only like
What
buffalo.
do you
It's not
say?
yours.
What do you say?
It's not yours.
Is that important? Is that rare?
No.
See, no, guys. If you see one, just
This is the
throw it.
first time they
Get
checked
rid
the
of
date
it.
on a coin.
Find the closest person and just hit them with it.
I know that. Throw them out of my car on the highway.
You must be
This
fried.
segment of the show was brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville.
Sorry,
Now,
Neymar.
Would you stop? Daymar loves us.
I know they do.
Hey, Damon, make sure to check out Daymar's Holiday Craft Fair on Saturday, December 12th. And for more information, you can visit daymarcollege.edu.
All right, we're going to take a short break here, but when we get back, yes, we're going to talk about some insomnia snacking.
Sounds
Yeah.
like sleepwalking, but sleep snacking?
Very similar. It could be healthy and it could not be healthy.
Depends
Ways
on
that
what
you can do this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Insomnia snacking.
I'm sure Midnight Apple won't kill you.
Plus also, milk may lead to this deadly disease.
Oh, stop
I
it.
know. It's so weird.
2% of fat milk.
All of it.
No.
Yeah. Except for breast milk.
So there's hope. There's hope for all those lifters out there.
All right, we got to take a break here, but Sky, you got another local story when we get back?
We do. We're going to give you some information about how you can enjoy free activities and entertainment over at the Christmas on the Cumberlands here.
Todd, line 1. Sir. How you doing, brother? We're on the air. Good, good. Todd, you said you were partying with Jason Derulo and his whole band?
Wow.
And Mark, play some Jason Derulo while we talk about this. Oh, this is Jason Derulo? Oh, okay.
It's like, I'm already doing it, dude.
I'm sorry about that. So yeah, why? Why is he a bad dude? That's my line. Todd, when was this?
This was recent. Yeah.
How?
You should never loan someone $3,000.
Is he down on his luck? I mean, is something happening with Jason Derulo? Jason Derulo?
No, you never bet with your own money.
Man.
I mean,
He's a sore loser.
Oh.
How many
It was-
people get to say they were robbed by Jason Derulo?
Yeah.
well, where's cruise ship performance though on a musician's career? Is
Yeah,
it like
that's
what
what point?
at what point in your career
It's a good
when you're on a
point.
cruise ship are you like I made it, or are you like this is the end, this is what I'm doing now?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Cruises are good.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good money.
I'd be that way.
It just sounds like a
That'd be me.
sounds like a guy with a big head that has a bad attitude and he's a sore loser.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
Just
Yeah, Benny's awesome.
yeah, I like Benny. Benny's cool. He's good people, Benny.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Todd, look at you. When's your next Chive event, Todd? Ah, the Cupid Umpty Run, which is very
That'll be
successful and
13th
very popular.
February.
I like running.
Right. But Todd,
Oh yeah. Oh
that's the
yeah.
man.
Oh.
Keep calm, chive on, Clarksville. Todd, you rock, brother, and appreciate your party with a purpose mentality. Even though you hate Jason Derulo and made up that lie about it.
Right?
There he goes. Todd Wild, he's the man. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, we're going to take a break here, but yeah, Clarksville, your conversation continues. I guess who's going to be joining the studio? Terry Green!
All right.
Yeah!
Party.
Terry! How you doing, all right?
Party.
Look at me, so cool. Terry, you cool, man.
Too cool.
Like, you know how I know you're cool? I start
What's
saying
up?
the word man after sentences when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, how you doing, man? You know what I mean? That's how I know you're cool. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, don't go nowhere, man. Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Terry!
Ooh, it's warm in here.
Right? That's open. Stop. It's hard to
Great to see you.
Chicago Bulls. I like you, right?
Bulls fan.
What's so fashionable?
Mark, can we take your microphone?
Mash, so flashy. I'm trying.
Have fun?
Yeah. Hang out. Have fun. Talk about the news that we talk about.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll do one more segment, and then we'll do our pictures, the whole bit.
Yeah, this is way more than I was expecting. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Family.
Oh, of course.
Family. So, what Todd was talking about, right? I tend to, we do a lot of charity work and stuff throughout the year.
Right.
You know, we help out. So, I started last year, and I was like, why don't we be selfish just once, you know, and kind of do something for us? So I put together like a ski trip and invited a bunch of guys out, you know, paid a fee. We got a cabin, we all slept under one roof, we went skiing.
This is Gatlinburg?
This was in Paoli Peaks, Indiana last year. So we were it was like bunker style house. I mean, like sleeping, you had bunk beds and stuff, and we were running off the thing. I mean, it was fun. We partied the whole weekend. So I decided to up it this year. So I dropped $2,700
What?
on a cabin for 2 nights. This thing's an 8.5.
Jason Derulo could have used that
Right?
2,700.
You know?
Oh,
Like, where's the other three?
Jason Derulo can afford me.
yeah, you still short three.
So I got. See if I can take this real quick. We got a couple in yard. Sorry, Petro. Yes.
Training method, we will introduce your pet to the system and at a price far below others who information of this, give us a call today at 931-278-7151.
Give me 1 second. I'm on a radio show right now, so.
Yeah, you're kind of a big deal at the moment.
It's not. I'm kind of being a big deal. All right, hey, all right, ready?
Working.
Forget you're on.
I'm gonna put this all over. I'm put this all over the internet right now and all over the radio.
That's
Ready?
right, it's-
8444. You got it.
Oh yeah, Terry, with the video live streaming, even though these mics are off doing breaks, this mic is always on, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've already lost 4 friends.
Oh, you lost
Yeah,
4?
Yeah, forgetting that this thing was on. Right. It's alright.
We got friends.
Jimmy Terry.
Is not too bad though.
What?
What do I do?
Nothing. Huh? Rainbows?
See, this cabin's got a mini putt-putt course in the basement.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like
Gallery?
18 holes, yeah.
Wanna go?
It's
Does it have a hot tub?
It's got a hot tub. It's got a mini theater in it.
Shut up.
Yeah, but you didn't officially join the tribe, so.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you didn't officially join the tribe. Did you go through the?
Is it a spanking initiation?
Yeah, there's a whole hazing
Oh, it's-
process.
Oh,
There's a goat involved. It's kind of messy sometimes. We bring a tarp.
I got a policy on goats. I can't.
Well, they have sheep for that.
Don't worry, we may sign away.
Again, if you got a joke, write it down.
Aladdin.
Let us know.
You got that from Aladdin.
Don't encourage her.
Let's get here from Todd. We got Seth out right now too, doing that 1,000-mile walk.
Yeah, so.
Oh, we have an update.
Commercials on site. The Joe Padula Show on WJZM 1400 AM.
I had to check my GPS twice coming out here. So I didn't believe I was in the right area. Just saw the antenna and then I was like, okay.
Marry that girl. All right, here we go. Marry that girl. You know what the song's about, right? It's kind of old, this song now, Rude, you know, by, who was that?
Magic.
Magic with the exclamation.
Oh, well, you're right. You got
Magic.
Are they working?
point.
They're a Canadian reggae band. And you know who they're,
That sounds so incongruent, doesn't it?
it's Canadian
Canadian
reggae.
reggae band. Get out! You lie!
You know who was their big, the big influence?
Alanis Morissette.
No, Snow. Informer. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
I think you put him down.
I like to
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody did it to pull them up?
Yeah.
Weird.
And then Eric Go Gangsta. No, that's hot. That's hot stepper. That's
I have
Yes.
a hot stick bop.
Okay. Big
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that murderer brought to you by Terry Green.
Hey!
How are you, Terry? Good to
Oh,
be back.
man. It's good to be here.
Last time you were here was May 15th. This is our Lord's year, 2015. It's great to have you back in the studio. You're
Yep.
playing tonight at the Gilroy for
So
the
pretty.
5-year
Anniversary party.
Unbelievable.
That's
5
wild.
years, man. That means I've been playing for 3 years.
Right. You were there, New Year's, right?
2 years.
Yeah. You're like the staple over there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be there this year. I will
You
be in
celebrating?
Memphis celebrating. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna take a year off from playing. I've done so many New Year's the past like 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a time off. I
There you
need
go.
I need 1 year off just to hang out with the wife and
Yeah.
Some you time.
Yeah, Utah.
I mean, what does
Right.
she do? Does she just show up and watch you perform on New Year's?
Yeah,
And
pretty
she's
much.
like, let's go see a show maybe. How about that?
No, we're gonna stay home. Alabama's playing, so we're gonna stay.
Well, Terry, speaking of Memphis, Scott's got a story here that's coming out of Memphis, and we're going to weigh in on this. And Terry, just to give you a quick introduction, you got Justin and Matt hanging out here. They're soldiers with the 1st Brigade Combat Team, and they got a big event going on to help out homeless veterans this
Awesome.
weekend.
Very cool.
It's called Operation, Brave the Cold. It's taking place at Love Blood Inc. on Fort Campbell Boulevard. It's great to have you guys with us.
Thank you.
And hey, thanks for weighing in and being funny. That's always nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you get some people that just don't weigh in and are not funny.
Well, they're afraid of
Mark
microphones.
Owens. Right.
Wow.
Oh, Mark, God, this guy.
You took his microphone.
Yeah, that look like you don't pay me enough to be funny, Joe.
That's right. I'm kidding.
All right, we got a real quick story here. We've got 2 high school students in Tennessee that wound up in a Memphis jail because their pants were too low.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 4 students at this high school were charged with indecent exposure for wearing saggy pants, and 2 of them were sent to jail. Now, one of them spent 48 hours behind bars with adult inmates in the county jail. That boy had previously been suspended for gang intimidation, and he lives with his great-grandmother and is now wondering how he will pay for $250 in court costs. Now, civil libertarians are wondering how a kid can spend time in jail for violating a school dress code.
Yeah, this is out of Memphis. Terry, did you hear about this?
Yes.
Well, what's the word in Memphis
Well,
about
first
this?
of all, let me tell you how that all works out.
Yes.
Okay.
Grandma said, leave him in jail. That's how that works.
There you go.
Because if it was my great-grandmother,
told the
he
chick
can't come
pants.
home.
Okay.
He knew the rules.
Right.
You break the rules, you stay in jail. You pay the consequences. Period.
So
Hands down.
this sagging of the pants, where
I
it
told
goes,
you, Johnny, change
where,
your pants.
where it's
Exactly.
showing off the underwear, it is a violation of dress code, I guess, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I think it's a health hazard. You could trip. You gotta hold them constantly. You
God
can't-
forbid you fart. I mean, sediments are
How
just
are you-
being spewed.
How are you gonna hold your pants in?
The
the cafeteria is already unsanitary.
Right. We don't need people in underwear walking
The square
around there.
pizzas, I mean, it's
So,
crazy.
so
I love those little.
is it a
awesome.
protest
Their
move
pizza's so
though?
gross.
The sagging of the pants, okay? I mean,
I
because
think it's
now
fashion.
teachers are going to be like, pull your pants up, and they're like, no, and they're like to the point of no, where they go to jail for it.
Get the paddy wagon.
Right. So
Send
I
him
mean,
to jail. That's
Well, let's
fine.
get them
Send him
out.
to jail.
but what is the point? Well, why are the saggy pant people, okay? And we can't call them saggy, right?
Saggy pants, man.
What's the other word? Not saggy.
But you can't say what it really means.
Right. You
offend people. by
That's-
it,
Sure.
So is it offending if you're telling people to pull their pants up?
so. No.
No,
No?
not at all.
But the people with the saggy pants feel offended.
That's because they have nothing else to do.
What about their race?
Okay.
They have nothing
What
else
about
to
buy belts?
Yeah.
You know what? Christmas
But they
is
have
right around the
belts.
corner.
I've seen them with the belts,
Uh,
and it's around their
Yeah,
thighs.
well, just play an instrument, be a rapper, pick something.
The dollar. Look, rappers wear belts around their legs still.
Yes,
It's kind of
see it.
ridiculous. It's like you have a belt on and it's still to your hips. I don't
Where does the
understand.
fashion?
Working
Where does
against
it come
you.
from?
Yeah.
Where does the saggy pant originate? Where does it come from?
Come
It's
from
in jail.
prison.
It
Prison.
comes from prison.
Yes.
Okay, do tell.
The gay inmates.
Okay.
To identify who is
Yeah,
gay.
to-
The gay mates, right,
Yeah,
right.
like I'm
To
available.
identify-
Here's
Oh,
my-
actually,
here's my
right.
crack.
So,
Actually, the reason people started doing that was because it was low income families couldn't afford to buy clothes that fit them, so they would get hand-me-downs from their older siblings, father, whatnot.
okay.
And they would put those clothes on, they didn't fit them, they would bag them.
So this is another theory that
No, this-
one is the jails, one is the
This one's very low.
low
Yeah, this is-
income.
That's
Okay.
what you got.
What other theories do we have on what started the saggy?
When you're too big,
pant?
you gotta roll. them.
Ernesto, I'm sure you got. What do you got on this one? As they All right, here we go. When a Madison County, Ohio deputy noticed a woman driving erratically on...
I think if they were drunk, they would have probably got into an accident sooner.
Very good point. Okay, I like that.
And of the drugs, I think the only drugs that would actually work in that scenario would be the one that Scott mentioned.
Yes, there you go. So, by default, moron. Very good, very good. Matt, what do we say?
You said it's Ohio?
This is in Ohio, yes.
All
Very
three.
good job on using the location.
All three.
All three.
Yep.
There was only one answer. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta
I understand that, but there was only one answer for this.
Okay. See, I'm gonna say high.
You're gonna go
I'm
high.
gonna go with high.
And the high on what?
See that's.
We need a tiebreaker in case.
Oof.
So yeah, pick high on what?
We'll go with that.
Which one?
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why
didn't
not?
want to.
Edibles.
So
like-
right, she had the munchies, right? She didn't want to get caught with it.
What do you mean? I mean,
Trying to make
that's how
Ohio
you
was
newsworthy
voting
though.
for
I don't
marijuana.
think
It
so.
failed, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
See what you said there. Terry.
I would have to say high as well.
Okay, and high on what, sir?
Well, I would have said marijuana because, I mean, when you're high, you just want to eat
wanna get
more and
cereal.
more.
Well,
And if it's
Yeah,
that serious,
I'm
it's like, I got to go get more cereal.
That's right.
So I'm taking off. You guys can meet me at my house later.
Edibles will make you a little loopy.
Ever make yourself Funyun cereal?
Funyun
High?
cereal, that's disgusting.
That's
That's
bad.
That's gross.
really gross.
But that doesn't get reported. That's why I'm kind of like double thinking my answer. Because when somebody's like just high off weed, like it doesn't get reported. They just said they would just
Yeah.
say something else. Like
That was a high-speed
so.
chase.
Yeah.
But also, it would get reported if it was just like the silliest thing ever. Marijuana.
Right. Okay. I can do that.
Well, all answers are locked in. The unnamed woman in Madison County, Ohio, was arrested on numerous charges, including driving with a suspended license,
Oh.
but that was it. She was just
Just
a
a
moron.
moron.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice
my
job.
God.
Very good job to our winners. We're just picking morons. Man, let me tell you, it takes a genius to know a moron. Very good, my friends. Very good.
For Cocoa Puffs.
You ain't kidding. You love this Cocoa Puff. Maybe it was the Captain Crunch with the cranberries, the crunchberries.
Yeah, you know, it's that red
Just
dye.
Just cut your mouth
Oh.
and nothing.
Oh, it's terrible.
Unbelievable.
You never know why or
Those
why.
Fruity Pebbles were good.
Oh, weren't they?
They were great.
Lucky Charms.
I like the sugar smacks.
Oh, Dig 'em Smacks.
Yeah.
With the frog?
Oh yeah.
Dig 'em Smack.
Oh my god.
What were those?
Those are great. They're, I don't know, corn puffs.
Yeah, but
There's
those
something-
were asbestos
No,
in
they're
a bowl. That's
no,
what's going
they're
on.
corn, sweet corn puffs.
But man, let me tell you, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it was great.
Like, you got the operation Brave the Cold. It's going on this weekend at One Blood Inc. at Florida Boulevard.
And Dizzy's just been great about the whole thing. And
This is awesome.
And he is. Every time something like this happens, he's always the first one to say, hey, you know what? You guys can use my shop, whatever you need to. And he looks out for soldiers, both active and,
Right.
out. And he's awesome. He'll do anything for anybody.
And
so.
he's the only veteran-owned, locally owned and veteran-owned tattoo shop around here.
Yep.
Yeah, I dig it. And yeah, again, bring socks, okay, blankets, shirts, the whole bit.
Yep.
And we'll bring you guys on for AAR, After Action Review.
Sounds good.
Does that work,
That'll be
right?
great.
Works.
That'll be great.
Telling you guys are fantastic. And Paul, great to see you again, sir.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. Wow,
Thank you, Joe.
I'll tell you, a couple of years ago, I would have had to salute you. I'll still salute you. You're a good friend.
Yeah.
Man.
We did never touch on the whole Stella
That
Dollar
doesn't
thing, did we?
Oh, what in the AAR?
That's
we're
what
talking
we'll
about all the past.
Yeah.
Tell them how many times, right? Tell them I used to be a good pool player, right?
Uh-huh.
Tell them, let them know. They don't believe it.
Used to be.
I would say Joe was pretty good, but he never beat.
Oh, come on now. Now we're going to break. Sky, locally, what do you got?
Well, we've got our last local story is how we can enjoy the free activities and entertainment at the Christmas on the Cumberland. Now, children of all ages are encouraged to visit Christmas on the Cumberland for fun, family-friendly activities. Visitors can enjoy holiday-themed crafts and performances by local choirs and dance groups on December 12th and 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. at McGregor Park. Saturday,
Right.
December 12th, make a craft with Grace Community Church and No Fret Events and enjoy performances by Natalie's Dance Network and Burksdale Bengals Performing Arts Club.
They were going to get the Cat West dancers there, but
Oh, yeah.
they canceled.
But
this.
yeah, well, it's too cold for a two-piece. Too cold for a two-piece. Saturday, December
Have you guys ever
19th.
been there? Cat West? Nah, you don't have to.
You're not missing anything. Make a craft with the Clarksville Parks and Rec and enjoy performances by the Dance Force and caroling with the Girl Scout Troop 845.
Dance Force is great. I danced with them with Dancing with the Stars, Clarksville. They're great Dance Force. Whatever they do, it's fantastic.
They're very, very cool. Also, share what's on your list this year with Santa and the photo opportunity available, so don't forget your camera.
Yeah, Santa and his wife are going to be there.
Oh, wow.
That's
I'm going to hit
They
up.
got the missus up
I'll be,
there.
hey, Mrs. Claus, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, good for you. Set a good example
Well,
again.
I was going to make a North Pole.
I was gonna make a South Pole joke.
All right, well, that's going to be on Saturday, December 19th. If you want to see Joe McCool himself. Also, we've got a food and drink that will be available for purchase from the Waffle Time food truck.
I was going to make another joke too.
I knew, okay.
I can't.
Stop, don't hate on Miss
It's radio.
Claus in front of the kids
It's radio.
even.
The jokes.
How come she doesn't have a first name?
Oh, she does.
What is it?
She does. It's
Amelia Claus.
Amelia?
There you
Okay.
go.
Amelia.
That's a pretty one.
No, it's Margaret.
Oh, that's
Margaret
even-
Claus,
That's
yeah.
even worse.
Margaret.
Bertha.
Bertha Claus.
That's what we said Bruce Jenner was going to change his name.
Bertha, yeah. When we were doing all the events, we were convinced Bertha was going to be the
Oh
name.
yeah, that's so good. All right, well this segment of the show is brought to you by ArtLink, our friend Maria over there. And ArtLink is a not-for-profit organization which builds character through creativity at no cost. It's some free art classes for the kids.
Justin, Matt, Paul, thank you guys so much. Love that about him.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break here, but when we get back, Terry Green's going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing a couple of songs. Plus, we got the Roosevelts on the way. They're going to hang out with us. Ooh. Yeah, we got some headlining news, entertainment news. Clarksville, it's Friday. And your conversation continues when we get back here in the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Pictures? Can we do pics? Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do pictures.
So
Absolutely.
It's funny that you say that because I say that constantly.
It's the signature of the show.
Yeah.
Stole a pen out of the clipboard too.
No, my finger ain't there.
Suck, Greg.
Don't be mad at me.
Don't let me kick your arm.
You ain't gonna kick nothing. Let me kick your face.
Let's face it, life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A Plus Realty is at your side. A Plus is a leader in home buying, renting, and property management. Looking to buy a home? A Plus. Looking to rent or lease? A Plus. Own property and ready to return on your investment? A Plus. Since 2005, your real estate leader has been there for the civilian and the service member alike. Meet the A Plus Realty family right in the heart of downtown at 124 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtyclarksville.com. For a stress-free realty experience, please see Phil and Kelly at A Plus Realty.
Clarksville, Fort Campbell area. It's truck month. Stay down.
Are you ready? Squeeze it in.
Here, 2014 Buck Girls. And opening up for me on a new Charger or a new Grand Cherokee demo. New Cherokee, $21,490. Patriot, $14,990. Just $14,990. Crazy, crazy. $200, $19,888. Autocredit challenge. We can help. Need cash, we'll buy your car. Military get an extra $500 in pay no tax. Hurry to Gary Matthews Chrysler or GaryMatthewsMotors.com. Stock number 323978.
Sky. Let's,
Dealer to retain rebates. Military offer restricted to full-time personnel stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky or Tennessee-based military facilities. Rule 3215.
Okay, and one regular one.
Hello friends, this is Ted with Pet Stop at Clarksville. Pet Stop at Clarksville is your local authorized dealer for this underground pet containment system which holds the coveted good housekeeper survey. So Pet Stop Pet Containment System is one of the organized systems
Yeah, we'll work on those in the AAR.
I'll be listening on the way.
See you guys out there too. See you guys out there. I got something I See you guys, I guess not Scott, you valet? You doing valet?
Validating the parking out here.
You guys are on. Nice work, guys.
You get a tip?
Just a bit.
Oh,
You got hairy armpits.
No, I don't.
Proof.
None.
Proof. Me neither. Manscaped it all.
You wax.
No, I got a wax. But every day in the shower now, I'm keeping up so we don't have to.
Before shower.
Never mind. No, my shower's like this.
I smell fed. I can't imagine with a hair clip.
You see where I hooked Barry Bear up?
What's up? Oh, Barry Bear's on their way, right?
Here?
Yeah, I think they're dropping stuff off for us.
Are they?
Terry, you know this one?
Do not. I used to. This is a crazy story. I used to play for a rapping country artist, and he always did this song. It was awful.
What I say, and if you do this,
Thanks, AJ.
Hurry, hurry. All right, here we go. Love this song. It's a great one.
It's a very good
It's about a
song.
man who's not very complicated.
It's a lie. There's no such thing.
Same thing with women, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Roosevelt's are making their way in.
Oh, man.
Randy! Randy, come on in, Randy, come on in.
The beards have arrived.
Happy 5-year anniversary, Randy.
Yeah.
It's an anniversary.
Oh, anniversary, right, the anniversary, right.
It's an anniversary.
The anniversary
Anniversary.
Right, Gilroy.
You can just make up whatever you want now.
Oh, good for you, man. 5 years.
That's right, 5 years.
Man. And you had the Roosevelts on your show today, right?
Yeah, we're hanging out with the Roosevelts, man. These guys, unreal.
I love it. I was reading up on them. I was listening to you guys' stuff on Spotify too. Fantastic.
Nice, thank you.
We're gonna get you guys here in a moment and talk about your story. Sounds good. Terry Green is playing tonight at the anniversary, right?
That's right. Oh yeah. That's right. Terry Green. I'm excited. Terry Green.
Terry Green from Memphis, and knows the understanding and the power of Grandma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come see your boy.
Absolutely.
Pay attention to your grandma, or you end in jail.
Yeah.
48 hours.
That's true. Sky, headlining news. What do you got?
Well, we've got a fear of terrorism is its highest now since 9/11. Americans are more fearful about the likelihood of another terrorist attack than at any other time since the weeks following September 11th, 2001. A gnawing sense of dread that has helped lift Donald J. Trump to a new high among Republican primary voters, according to the latest New York Times CBS News poll. Donald Trump's rise has led to speculation of a split GOP convention.
Yeah. Have you seen these latest numbers? Let's go. Let me go to these latest numbers. All right. Donald Trump, 35.8%. This is from the Huffington Post.
Yeah.
Okay. Who don't like him? Believe me, I see what the Huffington Post posts about Trump. They don't like Trump.
Yeah.
You can tell they definitely have a bias.
Neither do Eagles.
Well, that's Ariana Huffington. All right. You know, she's a big one. So of course you don't like Trump. But Ted Cruz is in second for Republican candidate.
Yep.
14.1%.
So that's a big
Okay.
gap, massive gap.
It is. It's a bigger gap than Michael Strahan's teeth. This is unreal. All right. And does they have a chance? Does Ted Cruz have a chance?
I mean,
Does Marco Rubio have a chance?
Heck,
Because the more crazy stuff he says,
Yeah.
the more popularity points he gets. Am I right?
yeah, but I mean, he's also saying a lot of stuff that's way, way off kilter, and eventually it's going to catch up with him. That gap is going to slowly shrink.
But I'll tell you what, he's starting to say things, and people are starting to go, well, you know what, he's got a point.
yeah, but what's that show where they have the baby's mama drama all the time and they
Oh, Full House.
No. Where they come in, Jerry Springer. He's like Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
That's his audience right now.
I thought you were talking about the whole Fox roster.
Yeah, like all of
I'm
them.
sorry.
Yeah, Fox News, everything. All right, well, we've got
you're such a lib. Go
We've
on.
got
I
Dale
love Fox
Holtzclaw, so is my dad. When Dale Holtzclaw, a former Oklahoma State police officer, was accused of sexually assaulting 13 black women while on duty and was found guilty of rape and of sexual battery on Thursday. An all-white jury that deliberated for more than 45 hours over 4 days acquitted Holtzclaw of 18 of the 36 charges he faced involving the assaults. But the 18 charges on which he was convicted, including 4 counts of first-degree rape, carry a possible sentence of life imprisonment. Now, the jury also convicted him of foreseeable oral sodomy, second-degree rape, sexual battery, and procuring a lewd exhibition. Sentencing was scheduled for next month. Holtzclaw, whose 29th birthday was also Thursday, sobbed loudly as the judge read the
Did you see the video?
I watched that,
Yeah. Like, this guy's such a punk.
He sucks.
Listen, first of all, cops are getting such a bad name, okay? And you're out there and you're raping women. Again, another one. You put on a uniform that is bigger than yourself. You gotta act such.
Well, it
You
was too
really
late
do.
to feel bad about it.
You know what I heard too? That there was some of the victims in the courtroom when they were getting the sentencing, and they were singing "Happy Birthday" to them while the judge was giving out the sentence. It was sobbing like this.
That's some sour loser stuff.
Yeah, now
Oh,
he's
well. Yeah, now he's sorry. It's too
Now
late.
it's too late.
I would sing it too. Just saying.
There-
Bring a
there-
guitar.
bring a
Well,
guitar.
You
That
lead
guy-
the march down the aisles.
That guy got 120 years out of like 260.
Right.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Some life imprisonment for
Here's
you.
your present. And walking front for a few days.
We've also got a study commissioned by the Colorado Tourism Office, interesting, found that nearly 49% of Colorado visitors between April and September went there, at least in part, because of marijuana.
Uh-oh.
Now, the survey also showed 20% of potential tourists were more likely to visit Colorado because of legal weed, while 15 were less likely to.
Randy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Here in Tennessee, it is not legal medicinally or for recreational use.
Well, CB oil it is.
Do you see a change in that in the near future?
I think that there will be a change for sure, but I think Tennessee will be, just like always, it will be one of the last ones, especially one, because we're in the Bible Belt,
Uh-huh.
2, we're in tobacco country.
Oh, yes, that's right. Will this conflict with the big business of tobacco?
Correct.
Not medicinal.
I don't think it's not going to mess with tobacco.
Which, by the way,
I'm
not
just
a lot-
saying, but that's an argument.
Recreational.
not a lot of people know this either, but the Queen City, Clarksville, was really founded on tobacco. Is that accurate, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Man, we're a tobacco town.
I'm telling you, Philip Morris and all these major corporations already have packaging ready and product ready probably somewhere.
I'll tell you what,
Third transition.
I'm glad we're a tobacco town, not a cotton town. That's a big difference.
Very, very big difference. Big history difference.
I'm gonna get on my cereal game now.
Well, you may be getting a Christmas bonus this year, but chances are it won't compare to the one that employees of Houston's Hillcorp Oil and Natural Gas Exploration and Production Company are receiving. Now, all 1,381 employees, from the receptionist to the CEO, are getting a $100,000 bonus after the company surpassed its targets. Now, many are using...
$100,000 from the receptionist to the big boss.
Wow.
Now, many are using the windfall to...
Look at Bay, look at Randy.
He's like,
Look at Bay, look at employee Randy.
my bonus sale. All right, well,
That's a
many,
boss.
many are using the windfall to retire early, remodel homes, take vacations, or pay their children's college tuition.
Man, my first thing, yeah, I don't know. Would you quit? You can't quit, right?
No,
You can't
why
quit
would
after
you
that.
quit? What
Not
about
them.
next year's? What about next year's bonus?
Because you're not going to get it next year. No way.
Well,
That
they
company's
better-
going to go broke.
Well,
No, not
I
that
don't know what the
company.
company
Oil and energy? Yeah, they got plenty.
I'm investing now.
They got plenty.
I'm getting on them stocks.
I'm
All
so
right.
glad to see prices down though.
You know how many people just applied for jobs there?
Right. Randy, Red Bull did something similar, correct?
Crash
That's
year.
right. This week, Red Bull gave every single one of their North American employees $2,500 on their paycheck
That's
this week.
pretty cool too.
Oh,
That's
that's
pretty cool.
amazing.
You said the Red Bull and the Guild, so good for you.
Ooh, there you go. All right, well, North...
What's up, WJZM?
Step it up, WJZM.
We got a North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, is sending his personal girl band, Moranbong, to perform a week of shows in Beijing
It's so weird.
as Pyongyang seeks to improve its relations with its main ally ahead of an important the United Nations meeting.
Yeah.
Now, on Thursday, the UN Security Council will discuss alleged human rights abuses in North Korea that have been compared to Nazi atrocities.
North Korea, I was about to say North Carolina. North Korea, okay, is about to get spanked. Big time. I don't know if you guys understand what's going on.
Well, they've been naughty a long time.
But they've been naughty a very long time, okay? And yeah, they're being brought up on charges by the UN. And they're gonna, the evidence is huge, quoting Trump. It is huge. All right? And they're gonna have problems. So right now, they're trying to like, you know, China has veto power, okay, in the UN. Okay, if China says no, you can't punish them, it doesn't matter if you have the other 4 members go, yes, punish them. So right now they're doing whatever they can to, you know,
patch things up. make
polish the
friends.
turd.
Yeah.
And so they're bringing this girl band, and I don't know if you've seen this girl band. It's the worst. It's the worst.
On.
Some of them call them the Rice Girls
K-pop.
instead of the Spice Girls.
I was always wondering what happened to Ace of Base. I don't. That's
He's
probably
making
what
it
happened.
worse by
Right?
bringing the Rice Girls. I'm telling you, they're terrible.
Oh, no.
Please
Well,
continue.
they've got a police in Bloomington, Minnesota, are searching Scott Whalen's tour bus. They say he was found alone in a bedroom along with 2 clean baggies with a white substance, along with another baggie with a green leafy substance, as well as Viagra, painkillers, sleeping pills, and Ziprazidone, which is an FDA-approved pill used to treat bipolar symptoms.
Did you say Viagra?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Not really.
That's quite a cocktail.
Whenever it comes to that.
Listen, he was a
can't say that word when we talk about Viagra.
He was a great musician, but I mean,
I hear you.
he had it coming, right? If that's how much substance he had in his tour bus,
Right?
I mean, if he was abusing it that much,
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm not
I hear
sorry.
you. You know, your actions, there's repercussion.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, he made some good records.
Yeah, no doubt, very talented. I mean, Randy, 90s alternative rock, one of your favorite genres of all time, correct?
Absolutely.
Stone Temple
And
Pilots,
Stone Temple
man.
Pilots.
STP was awesome.
That's
And-
awesome.
Yes, very talented individual leading that group, but yeah. at the
That's
end of the
rough,
day,
that rock and roll
And he was-
lifestyle.
His
That's
demons took
too
over.
much.
And he was actually about to get back with STP for the 3rd time.
Let's see how it
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were about to have him back, and they were
It's a lot
actually
of
about to cut
They're
him
going to change the
record.
name to the STD.
Probably.
No,
Finding
no,
a Viagra.
no one involved. All right, well, the UFC has reportedly scheduled the Holly Holm Ronda Rousey rematch for July 9th in Las Vegas. However, that's only a target date and nothing is yet been finalized.
It won't be on.
Now, do you think
Rousey-
that time frame?
Rousey's gonna be like, I need more time.
No. It will absolutely be them because that's UFC 200, which is a huge show for them. There'll be
Yes.
multiple championship
Yeah.
fights on that card.
Randy, what do you, the Gilroy, know about UFC?
We have the pay-per-view there tomorrow.
Oh, look at that! I did not know. I didn't mean to be
Oh,
rude.
big screen. All right.
How much at the door?
$5.
Too easy. $5. You can't beat that. Unbelievable.
Well, I hope you're ready because Star Wars The Force Awakens doesn't open for another week, but fans are already lining up outside theaters and elsewhere, with some having already been there for several days.
That's so weird. They have this guy who's wearing a Wookiee costume. Okay? Do you understand how bad he's gonna smell by the time
I bet
that
he's
movie?
warm in there. It's probably cold.
Yeah,
It's
he's
cold outside. Season.
First of all, it's in LA. Okay. Second of all, he's sweating. Okay. Where does he pee? Where does he pee? Is there a Wookiee zipper?
Yeah, I bet it's
With
got
a
a
bag?
people. It's got a people.
Yeah,
Little
it's
poop.
like-
It's got a people.
Where does he poop?
Gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
In the
gross.
bathroom. He probably takes his suit off.
Well, then what's the point of being in line?
This is
You
gonna
have your
make
friend
so much
Walter
money
Place.
next weekend. The release.
I
It's
think
probably gonna break the record.
It's going to be the greatest
Yeah.
grossing movie of all time.
Yeah, and you know what the word about that is? Gross, okay? Because you got nerds like these people who are going to go in there with their acne and their stench, and they're going to be popping
Are you
zits.
dressing up, Ernesto? Are you dressing up?
I'm not dressing up.
Oh, man. Don't go see this movie.
Not all-
Don't
not
go
all
for
nerds
the
are
rest
like
of us
that.
normal people.
Maybe
Please.
you don't have a Boba Fett costume.
Nor do I want one.
Listen,
All right.
if I go there and some guy dressed up like Jar Jar Binks says, "Hey, how are you?"
Oh no,
All right,
no,
we're
one,
gonna
no
have
one will
problems.
do that. No one will do that. Man, some mask got me.
Yeah.
No, no
Wow.
one will ever dress up as Jar Jar Binks. Another news is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville, and be sure to check out at Daymar's Holiday Craft Fair Saturday, December 12th.
Terry, can you take us to break with a live song?
Yeah.
What's the song you want to do at the
Hey,
break here?
I'm gonna do a 90s song. How
A
about
90s song. I love those 90s songs. And here, Mark, can you give Terry Randy's microphone there? I got it. He's having fun. All right, there we go. What's the, what are you gonna sing there, right there?
I know it's weird, but I've really been digging this group for like the past couple of months. So I was like, I'm gonna do a song by.
I love Wilson Phillips. I can't wait.
Oh, I love
Absolutely
them.
not.
My mom
No.
loved them.
Oh, boy.
No, I liked them before she went on the Biggest Loser.
What happened?
Did she go on Biggest Loser? I don't remember.
They've always been a big
No.
TLC, man. That's like.
Yeah.
Don't go chasing
One of the
waterfalls.
largest grossing female
In
groups
fact,
of
that's
all
what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw them live in Virginia. And it was fantastic. Really good. So-
You're playing the Gilroy tonight for the 5-year anniversary party.
Yeah.
And, ladies and gentlemen, going to break. Here he is, Terry Green.
Lonely mother gazing out of her window, staring at a sun that she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. But all the praying just ain't helping at all, 'cause he can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. So he goes out and he makes his money the best way he knows how. Another body laying cold in the gutter. Ooh, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way and nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Little Precious has a natural obsession for temptation that he just can't see. She gives him loving that his body can't handle, and all he can say is, baby, it's good to me. One day he goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face. Letters took him and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his fireplace. Ooh, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way and nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
Terry Green, nice job, man. Nice job. All right, we got to take a quick break here, but then when we get back, yes, the Roosevelts will be hanging out with us. We still got entertainment news, and yeah, we still got a lot of conversation to talk about because, man, we got a party tonight. It's going to be at the Gilroy.
Yeah.
5-year anniversary.
Woo.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Let's go.
Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400A. Absolutely. Oh, I think there's a bad word in this one. Yeah, there we go.
What did he say?
Yes,
Why didn't it say explicit?
because sometimes it doesn't. Just make a break. Break.
I sure didn't know, man.
It's all right.
Even those with challenge credit.
I knew that we were in trouble.
Or bikes is 2135 Low Drive or online at VA.com. Vehicles are sourced.
Someone's got to pay attention.
Every step of the way. That's what they do at Carnival Floor Covering. Carpet, hardwood, tiles, laminates, vinyl, and area walls.
Great job. Let me stuck in my
Meg,
head.
can you take the sky chair?
Dave.
Thank you, sir.
Interior designer put it all together to give you the look you want. Operated since 1961. Covering is conveniently located at 606 North Spring Street behind Sonic Operating.
Wait for rap. can't rap.
Good rap. You ain't gonna catch me rapping unless you hang out in the studio.
No, the rap.
Oh, I wanted to close the door while he was playing.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, right?
No, they don't play that on VH1.
Right.
Any 90s from the rap, they won't play it. They won't play that Bone Thugs and Mariah Carey one either. They won't.
Well, Doug's had so many good songs.
They only play Southern rap songs.
Oh, they play,
Well, hip-hop.
they play Gangsta's Paradise. You know that?
That's hip
Yeah,
hop.
that's not.
They just play because Michelle Pfeiffer's in the fucking music.
Yeah.
Life is busy, and sometimes help is needed. And the team at A Plus Realty is at your side. A Plus is here to home buying, renting, and
I was saying tonight, I had to go check the hotel and get the
Can
gas
you take
station.
photos real quick?
We
Take
got
one
it
later?
I was in the.
Oh, you're in the big
That's what
one.
got him at the big one.
I'll take some more later.
We'll see you later.
Real estate leader in Mexico's resilient and service member alike. Meet the A Plus Realty family, right in the heart of downtown at 1 Franklin Street and online at aplusrealtyhartsville.com. Stress-free realty experience, Stokes, Bill, and Kelly Kelly at A Plus Realty.
The Nissan deals are always better in Clarksville at Matthews Nissan Pre-Owned Superstore on Highway 76 under the Georgian American flag from MatthewsNissan.com. It's the pre-owned Matthews Nissan sales that say big in Clarksville's favorite in
Randy, James, Jason, why don't you guys come on in?
Bring the guitars, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bring them guitars with you.
Bring those guitars.
Bless you.
You're gonna love our prices on 125 new and used Ultima, new 2015 Frontier, 17,999, new 2014 Supra,
Roosevelts.
15 pre-owned under 12.
There they are, sir.
They're all good.
Tara, see you in a bit, brother.
Hi, Terry.
Great to meet you, man. Appreciate it. Second, buddy.
We're gonna keep you safe,
I'm right with this.
Terry Green and the
Alright,
douchebags.
I'll just do the song from now on.
You don't be so rude.
You'll go right. You'll go.
You are.
Where do you want to show? How do you want us?
Yes, please sit here, Randy.
I'm Janice.
Vanessa's gonna sit there,
You
and
two
then
be
you two
right
gentlemen right here. If we could do lead vocals on the microphone on the arm.
Hi. I'm James. Good. Scott, nice to meet you.
Scott, this is
Jason.
Hi. Scott, nice to meet you.
Yes, Scott, you about to meet him in 2 minutes.
Hey.
Jason.
All right. Go.
Radio station.
Yes, I got reflexes like a cat. They should call me Little Door, okay?
Smell like a cat.
Yeah.
This
You are what you eat. Oh, we're the camera, sorry. Yeah, this microphone's always on. Right now, these mics are off, but they'll be on in just a minute. Randy, is this the song they said sucks?
The song he says sucks.
This song is great. I love this one.
I wrote it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a love song.
What's the other one I like on there?
Run around.
But all right, here we go. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Dog Radio meets live music. Did a little live music with Terry Green.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'm doing like my Ron Burgundy voice. Hey, yes, we did a little live music with Terry Green. Works 50% of the time, half the time. Wait, how's that one?
70% of the time it works every time.
Sex Panther. What was that guy's name? It's the guy that plays himself the whole time.
It's Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, yeah.
Always.
Paul Rudd always plays Paul Rudd. That's his thing.
Always is.
Yeah.
I love Leo.
Brick was great, and yeah, Brick was amazing. Hey, you killed again. Tried. I would lay low for him. Yeah. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Yeah, we got Randy hanging out. Randy, again, congratulations on your 5-year anniversary.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure.
What a feat, man. What a challenge to overcome. I mean, 5 years.
You made it.
Like I want to know some of the good, some of the bad, but some of the obstacles you've had to manage besides sidewalks and so many other.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Nice sore spot poking.
Let me tell you, sidewalk gate was terrible.
That was this time last year.
It
It's
was
a mess.
this time last year, but we'll get into all of that.
Done.
Now, man, you brought 2 friends with you. These 2 friends, I mean, they represent a group that has a great Americana rock sound. I've been listening to them on Spotify. You want to get their stuff.
Beautiful beards.
It's all on their website. But ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Give them a warm welcome to the studio. It's James and Jason of the Roosevelts. Yeah.
Thanks for having
It's
us.
great to have you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, forget about it. I mean, you guys rock. I dig your style. I dig your sound. It really is a professional approach to music.
Thank you, Jim.
A lot of people can learn from you guys. But before we get into you guys, Sky, entertainment news. What do you got?
Well, we've got a Twisted Sister frontman, Dee Snider, thinks that Donald Trump has gone too far, and he may rethink his decision to let him use their song "We're Not Gonna Take It" at campaign rallies.
I don't know why I do an English accent. He's not British. I don't know why I did that. We're not going to take it anymore.
Dee Snider's definitely not British.
Well, Snyder still considers Trump a friend, but he adds, quote, "I strongly don't agree with his extremist positions."
I don't agree with him. Yeah. No, Dee, and let me tell you.
I love Dee Snider.
Dee's great.
If you ever see him in court, he's amazing.
Well, he's all about the getting. He was big push back in the day when the music was getting censored. Remember that? He was on the forefront of.
He really did. He showed up before councils, and I
Right.
love it because he walks in like a rock star and he sits down and pulls out his little glasses.
Yeah, he's very
And
educated.
he's like, let me give him out of deposition.
That's not how he sounds either. But he's very educated. So it should be interesting what happens.
It's really good. You should look him up on YouTube.
This is a big thing too with artist music being used by politicians.
Now, why do these politicians think they don't have to ask?
Because
They can just do what they want.
no, because their management is a bunch of nerds. Believe you me.
Nerds would know about copyright.
You would think so, but they don't know about music.
They're too busy waiting for the Star Wars movie.
Yeah, they're too busy. They're distracted
You're right.
by Bobo Fett's.
So they're cutting corners on
They're-
campaigns
That's
there.
his name.
Yeah, they're the ones in line.
Oh, Boba Fett.
They're waiting.
Bobo
Oh, it's not
Fett.
Bobo Fett's.
Oh, that's
Louisiana.
Bobo, that's a monkey.
Okay.
All right, well, Chicago has won the fan vote for the induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. However, the vote doesn't mean that they'll be inducted, as it earns them only the equivalent of one vote among the Hall's voting party of over 600 artists,
Yeah.
historians, and
It's-
members of the music industry.
This is ridiculous. The whole letting the people vote for who they want, it means nothing.
It's one
It's
vote.
one
It's
vote.
one vote out of
So
like,
millions of people vote
Yeah.
to get one vote.
and it's ridiculous. And all it is just to give it press and buzz
Yeah.
for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And then don't get me wrong, Chicago, do they belong in there? Yeah, I mean, they got a couple great songs,
Agreed.
no doubt about it. But,
Chicago's been around a long time, working hard.
but I mean, I don't like the process of who they put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's all for web traffic, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly
If
what it is.
ABBA got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Chicago definitely belongs
Yeah,
there.
well, I mean, it's
Don't
not
mock
that it could
ABBA.
be there.
I'm not mocking.
I like
was
ABBA.
simply equating.
I was very happy when the
Mamma
Red Hot
Mia.
Chili Peppers made it.
Mamma Mia, don't you let me go.
ABBA is the inspiration behind all of our songs.
Yes, see, ABBA influenced the Roosevelts, okay?
Yeah.
ABBA
I can see it.
You didn't do your research, Randy. I got that all right here.
I can see it.
Yeah,
It's the biggest influence. All right,
Dancing
well,
Queen? Oh yeah, that's this guy. That's where it all starts.
Dancing Queen,
Young and sweet.
young and 17. That's illegal, sir.
I know.
Well, we have an illegal story here with Justin Bieber in just a second, but first, Steve Harvey has been named to host the Miss Universe pageant.
He's great.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's
The
so
pageant will be moving from Fox after Donald Trump sold the rights to it. Now, the pageant will air live from Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas on December 20th.
You know what he should do? He should have all the pageant girls play Family Feud. You know what I mean? That would be outstanding. If Steve Harvey has all of these intelligent representatives.
There'd be so many blank stares.
Oh my God.
Can I go with puppies for 20? Is
Steve.
that up there?
That's the
Is that what that is?
I'll spin the wheel.
I want to pick a vowel. No.
Steve
Maybe
Harvey.
that's not the game.
Because Steve Harvey's the best at having a reaction without saying nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he's got that silent comedy face.
yes, which works great on television,
Oh, it's so good.
terrible for radio. But yeah, I mean,
He has a great radio show in the morning.
yeah, no, it's.
I like his morning show.
Oh wait, maybe you're trying to get there. Yes, I agree with it. It's a good radio show.
No, I like Steve Harvey's show. All right, well, Adele's album 25 has already surpassed 5 million in sales in the U.S. alone. Now, it's the first album to sell 5 million copies in a calendar year since Adele's album 21. But extreme athlete and Army veteran Noel Gallagher and Adele probably won't be exchanging Christmas cards. Now, Noel seems to be lacking holiday spirit, as he said, quote, "I just don't see what all the fuss is about. I don't like her music. I think it's music for F-wording rings."
Noel Gallagher, huh?
Wow.
I think he's bitter about not getting.
He's bitter about everything.
Yeah, he
The
is.
Dancing with the Stars?
And he's a hero, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean?
He's great.
Yeah.
He is bitter.
I mean, what he did on Dancing with the Stars was fantastic. You guys see,
Yeah.
Noel Gallagher?
No.
I mean, you know, a double amputee, you know, Iraq, right? I believe it was.
Yeah.
And man, he did fantastic.
Huh.
But yeah, he was bitter.
It's so pretty.
And he
Mouth
was
on
bitter
it.
about not getting. And I'm not putting words. He has all right to be upset that Caitlyn Jenner was ESPN's. Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Got the Courage Award.
Yeah.
Over him. Right.
It's ridiculous.
And don't get me wrong, Caitlyn. I mean, it takes a lot of bravery
Cash.
to walk out of the house
Money.
looking like that every day. So I can understand.
Come on, she's a pretty lady. All right, well, we
She
talked
loves
about
herself.
talked about some underage stuff before. We got a Justin Bieber's calling himself out for making a joke about underage girls during a performance in Toronto on Monday night. Now, Bieber asked the crowd, quote, "Who's 13? You got any 13-year-olds?" He then asked, "We got any 14-year-olds?" Bieber then said, "4 more years till you're 18.
Oh my god.
Just leave them in Canada.
I mean,
If anybody needs
uh,
to report it, it's Bieber.
We should do, can you do, what's the voice of that guy that says,
That's just
I
creepy.
like, hey,
That's creepy.
Joe, I like high school girls, that guy? I
Who?
like high school girls. I get older, they stay the same.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
So I bet that's how
Basic
Bieber
views,
said it.
yeah.
Bieber was like 4 more years.
All
till
right,
you're
all right.
18, and you're gonna-
4 more years, baby.
Yeah.
Hope
all
they don't
right.
use your ACT scores in the mail.
It's a hot dog.
Did you see what they did that, Randy? The
No.
kids in the high school around there. What school was
Northeast
that?
High School.
Northeast.
That's where I graduated from.
They
Yeah.
lost their ACT tests in the mail
mail.
from the seniors.
So all of them get perfect scores.
They all have to take them
No,
again.
they have
Oh,
to take
God.
it again.
Oh.
And they
Oh,
don't
isn't
have
that
enough
terrible?
time to send it to the colleges for
Yeah,
application.
so no problem, yeah.
Right.
What a mess up.
But it's free of charge.
Thanks,
Yeah.
FedEx.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I think it's an
Yeah.
inside.
School?
I think it was an inside job.
Like
I
a
think it was a student.
Oh.
Yes.
You don't leave students in
Best
charge
senior
of
prank
nothing.
ever.
Yeah. Wow.
The guy's like, man, I got 0. Guess what? So will everybody else.
Everyone's coming with me.
That's right.
All right.
I will go down
Yeah.
with this shit.
Whoops.
Is that Dido?
Yeah, Dido.
Okay, great. Good for you. Now, Jared Leto is suing TMZ over that video that shows him saying he doesn't give an F about Taylor Swift.
That's what everyone's potty mouth.
Yeah, now Leto is claiming that TMZ paid $2
Leto.
grand. Leto
Leto.
paid $2 grand to a videographer who told them that he didn't have a legal right to the footage, but they published it anyway. Now Leto later apologized, calling Swift amazing. She's amazing. And an incredible example of what's possible.
Here's the problem. He apologized. You know what I mean? Hey, if you said it, own it. Okay? I mean, look
Well, you
what
said
it's
it on
done.
camera.
Look what it's done to Donald Trump
I mean,
when you say something and own it.
No.
All right, Leto, your popularity. Yeah, you would have to deal with those minions of the Swifties, right? The Swifties, right?
Slippers.
Some of them are cute too. I saw them on
Slippers,
Instagram.
slippers.
Yeah, I like them. You know, 4 more years.
4
baby.
more years.
Anybody 14?
All right.
Those guys are following anyway too.
Yeah.
He's about to be the Joker, so.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars is amazing.
Oh,
band.
that's a great
Yeah.
band.
He's,
flawless band.
That's Jared Leto.
And yeah, I mean,
Production value is amazing.
this guy is so dedicated to not only his musical craft, but his acting craft. Like,
Yeah,
he does the I'm in character,
He
even
won
Offset.
the Oscar last year
it's
for
so
Dallas
good.
Buyers Club, and his portrayal of the Joker. Supposedly, he got so into character
Right.
that he was sending like dead rats and like weird gifts to his co-stars. Like,
Yeah, that is just weird.
Wow.
yeah, just to pretend.
Who else
to
does
keep
that?
him there.
Daniel Day-Lewis, right?
Mhm.
Like he was walking around the set,
He's a method actor.
and they were all they had to call him Mr. Lincoln, Mr. President, and even when
Huh.
you're like on break and get a coffee. That's gotta be weird. They're at
Yeah.
the donut line, you know. Oh yes, Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis. 4 scores, and 7 years ago. I am Lincoln, damn it.
I took a coffee
Your
break.
theater seems ready, sir.
Oh my God, Ford.
Very, very creepy. All right, well, the Screen Actors Guild Award nominations were announced yesterday, and the Hollywood Blacklist drama Trumbo led the way with 3. And on the television side, House of Cards also led with 3 nominations.
Love House of
Now,
Cards.
among the snubs and surprises, Sarah Silverman received a nomination for her role in I Smile Back.
Yeah.
While the movie The Martian and star Matt Damon were snubbed.
You know what? You know Sarah Silverman, right? The stand-up
Oh, I
comedian.
love Sarah Silverman.
She loves getting naked now in movies.
Who doesn't?
Like I'm talking about all the bits and pieces.
Oh, good.
What is that? Is that an arty thing? Is
Yeah,
that
sure. It's an arty thing. Or owning it thing. That's the ultimate own
But
it.
what's his name? Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
He got snubbed because of Project Greenlight. Because he was being extremely racist through the whole thing.
What do you mean he was being racist doing Project Greenlight?
Project Greenlight's a show that he has on HBO.
Right.
He's an independent filmmaker
Yeah.
writing movie.
That's how they got started with their Good Will Hunting,
And he
right?
was saying, I don't care about minorities. I just want to make a great movie, and it doesn't matter if you're black or a woman. It's about the project. And
Well, that doesn't
Yeah,
sound
I
right.
agree.
That sounds good.
I agree with that.
But it got so much outrage that I wouldn't be surprised that's why the Screen Actors Guild is like,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no
yeah,
Martian.
yeah.
Not
Because
touching it. He's still sticking.
They're very sensitive.
I
these
guess so.
people.
Well, the awards will be broadcast live on January 30th and will air on TNT and TBS.
There you go. All right. Well, we're ready for a live song here, but Sky, what was that segment brought to us by?
Well, the entertainment news has been brought to you by the Gilroy. Happy 5th, voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. The Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue.
All right. Well,
Randy in the house.
we're gonna go to break here with a live song from the Roosevelts here, and I mean, you two are relatively new to each other, correct? I mean, it's not like you guys been 20 years working together.
Kind of
No,
perfect
we-
strangers.
How'd you guys meet?
We met in Austin, Texas, about 8 years
Right.
ago.
What a great rock scene there too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good town.
Yeah,
Austin's wild.
it's
great.
It's great.
But it's losing out to Nashville now.
It is.
Bring guys
Everyone's
like
moving
you
here.
guys
Yeah.
coming here.
Yeah,
So what
we,
was the reason to pack up from Austin and make your way to Music City?
Really just networking and industry connections. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it's a better business
bigger
town.
Yeah.
industry and community in Nashville than there is Austin. So
Austin's a
Makes
great
sense.
place to start a band. It's a great place to be creative, to do studio work. When you're in the growth stages, at some point you kind of need a Nashville, you need a New York, you need an LA.
Right.
Yeah.
A big city to support the
business side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but that's true.
And it's
Well,
closer to touring.
Well, yeah, it makes
It's
touring
so far
super
away.
easy. Texas is just we're
Oh,
we're out
distant.
there. Yeah,
Right,
so I mean
you're
to
out
get
there.
anywhere is just a day drive just to get there. So
Yeah.
here everything's 4 hours or less.
But I love the great nation of Texas. I mean, it's fantastic over there.
It is indeed.
It really is. But the first song you guys want to do, what is it?
We just released this song. We'll play Runaround for you. This is a new
Runaround.
one. This will be the first track off of the new album that's coming out in March.
And tell us the song. What is it about?
This one's Runaround. There's not a big elaborate story. It's really a tune about feeling like you've been given the runaround. And I
Yes.
think everybody has felt that probably multiple times in their lives.
Oh, yeah.
Every
So,
day.
I know. I'm feeling it right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Ernesto, stop giving them the runaround. You're our guest here today.
This is called
I'll pass that
Runaround.
clock right away. But ladies and gentlemen, go check them out online. I mean, here they are. Their website's very simple. Okay, just go to the it's wearetheroosevelts.com.
That's
That's
it.
it.
All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Pinned to the top is today's promotional poster. You'll see their wonderful beards. Fantastic beards.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank
You should put glitter
Yeah,
in.
did you guys do the glitter beards?
No,
Yeah, did you see that?
It would take a year to get that
Yeah,
glitter
that would
out. I've
never
seen
come
it.
out.
Ah.
Thank God you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because we'd be going right to break, but instead, here they are, the Roosevelts.
Why'd you go? Why'd you leave? You said that I was everything that you need. The door is locked, I changed the key. You wanted freedom, well I'm setting you free. 'Cause I am on my way, I am on my way. Not another runaround, I'm not another runaround. On my way, I am on my way. So back up and leave this child, I'm not another runaround. A broken heart is hard to take when you still love the one that caused it to break. my lonely soul may never mend, but I will never let you do this again. 'Cause I am on my way, I am on my way. Not another run around, not another run around. On my way, I am on my way. So pack up and leave this town. I'm not another run around. Take it anymore. Every time you do, I end up right back on the floor. The deed is done, it's finally through. There's only one thing left for me to tell you. I am on my way, I am on my way. Not another run around, not another run around. On my way, I am on my way. So pack up and leave this town. I'm not another run around. I am on my way, I am on my way. Oh, I am on my way, I am on my way. Oh, leave this town.
Nice job, the Roosevelts, fantastic, thanks. Go check them out, I like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter and Instagram as well. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, but when we get back, a couple more stories to go over here, but yeah, more of a focus on you guys, okay?
Sure.
And,
Cool.
Not only the journey from Austin to Nashville, but now from Nashville and beyond.
Yeah, and all of our deepest and darkest secrets.
I want to know. I want to know what you two hate. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to know.
Oh, lots of stuff.
Yes,
We can go for
yes.
days.
We're gonna go for days on the things that we hate. And, I mean, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. So, but no, we're hanging out at the Roosevelts, and Randy has the big 5-year anniversary party today. Terry Green will be playing live there tonight.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's always a party, man. And how about last night? How about Trivia?
Packed.
Yeah, the turnout was awesome.
And the next week is the 100th episode.
100th episode of Fat Bottom Trivia.
Have you ever even thought that we were going to make it that far when we
I didn't
first
think
did
we'd
it?
make it 2 weeks.
Isn't that great?
I had faith in you.
We made it the 100.
100. And many more to come. Plus, there's going to be a whole new book, whole new question.
It's gonna be sexy.
So, yeah, it's going to be very sexy.
Ooh, I like
It's going to be shirtless.
It's in.
Well,
It's going to be oiled.
Ooh.
yeah.
Ayo.
Hubba, hubba.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to show my tits and pieces.
Sylvan style.
Better manscape. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we get back, yes, more talk radio, meeting live music. Here in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Nice.
Nice job, Joe.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Really good.
I don't think I've ever put that on my acoustic guitar.
I know. That's usually mandolin.
Yeah.
Last word, Jason.
Get up there.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Look at you. Looks like you just got laid. Right, doesn't it?
Adjusted it as
We're that good.
No, my curls don't stay.
And I had a shaker.
I know, man.
With purpose.
We
the timing.
Yeah.
It's good.
Next time you got to bring your shaker.
Yeah.
I know, did that. I did that.
Randy Huth on the shaker, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's say I can rock a shaker. I can rock that.
Grab that water. Give me a little water.
Actually, we met before you knew them, so. We got like a rivalry thing.
Oh, yeah?
When we meet artists, who introduces who?
Did you watch the
Randy's winning.
Nice.
You think?
Probably like 4 or 5.
100.
No, that's not true.
Low internet or missing
Justin
TV
Flores,
channel,
the
you want it, you
Roosevelts.
can Clarksville, make the switch.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
Terry Green?
I didn't
didn't have time to watch any more.
Emerson Hart, Tony Luca.
Dude, those are my points. Those are my points.
Right.
Were they not on this show before yours? Right? Those are my points. Yes, they were on this show before yours.
But did he give an intro?
Because it's live.
That's that.
Did he
Listen,
give an intro? It's all because of Randy.
all side notes.
Because he has great neighbors.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah,
Randy has amazing
there. I
neighbors.
love that one. So,
Franklin Town. But you introduced him to the Franklin Five, though, didn't you?
oh, Amber's Drive, FD. I mean, how good are they?
Franklin Five's
You haven't even heard some of them at yeah, they're so good. The
How
Franklin
many
Five.
comments he
John
has?
Mullins. Oh, John Mullins. You know him. He's so good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Him and his cajon player just good. Yo, for business and professional reasons. Mike is still on. I can't tell you what really happened. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh yeah. Cool. That thing's been knocked over so many times.
That's a nice one.
I'm so mad I quit my cigars.
Did
you quit again?
Good for you.
It's great.
It is great.
Boys, I'm already.
Well, you just gotta.
I gotta control it.
Moderation.
That's the problem.
Not every day.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
So right now I'm punishing myself.
Get it like, get it done to Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's all you need.
When you have your good times.
I want it. I want that.
Right.
Or not before 6 p.m. or something.
Yeah, I hear you. You're right.
It's not
I
that
wish
easy.
I had that
I'm
control.
with you.
I wish I had that
You see-
discipline.
You see me over here.
I'm telling you.
Every break.
Well, we'll work on it. We'll get it done.
I'll get you some patches for Christmas.
It's not a bad idea.
One of their songs.
Just strap them to you, 1, 3, 6.
I run out of cigarettes, I'll be over there ripping the patch off of you. Wow.
Yeah, so me and Ben are
They're gonna be like,
cigar
"You play this
smoke
song."
stuff that goes in cigars.
I fixed your guitar so they get knocked over.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the worst.
Down the cigar, he goes like this.
You know what? We can do
He goes, it was the best pull I've ever had.
Nice.
Andrew told me to tell you hi next time I saw
Tell
you.
them I said hi. And I should bring my trumpet in. I don't have to play this. I got it. No idea.
I should definitely do that.
Would that be great? Just wail on it.
Do that to Michael next time he comes in. He would die.
Imagine I had a match coming in.
Yeah.
We just showed you the other day.
Here we go. Nice. Great.
So third grade. All right, here we go.
Kiss me or something.
Yo. Welcome back, everybody. Want to touch you, honey? Go in your home. What was it saying?
Why don't you go in your
Too good for your
home?
home. Too good for your home.
You go home.
His bags are packed. Send him home.
Bob Barker.
Send him home.
Price is wrong, Bob.
What you said, Bob?
There you go.
You got a little.
I just puckered.
I saw you. You saw
I
the
just ruined
sweat.
it.
It was sweat on one
He
side.
turns 90.
Wow.
Is that something? 90 years old. We were going to play
90's up there.
Celebrity Dead or Alive today, but we just don't have the time. It's a fun game. I mean, it's kind of morbid, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Where we give a list of celebrities and you let us know if that celebrity is dead or alive. Yeah, it is. But,
Joe, could I take a minute and say happy birthday to Jason?
oh,
Would that be
Are
okay?
you gonna sing
no
it?
way!
I just want
You
to
gotta
say
Sing it, Randy.
Sing it, Randy. Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whose birthday comes today? We're waiting now to see. So take your place in the birthday chair and we will honor thee. Jason has a birthday. We're so glad.
Oh, look,
Let us see
strippers.
how many
Strippers are
he
coming
has
in.
had. As we count the
Fantastic.
fingers, we
Didn't
are
see that
told
coming.
Oh my God, happy
Jason is
birthday.
21 years old.
Thank you, Ray. Nice job.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Well, Incredible's a very
Randy
short
is now
word.
part of the band.
Oh, my God. Yes,
I really just want to say happy
We're
birthday.
just gonna call it Randy and the Roosevelts.
Randy and the
I feel like we
Roosevelts.
should be playing like, musical chairs,
You
right?
drive the bus.
Duck, duck, goose, coming up
Drive
next.
the
Jump in.
bus.
Red Rover with Randy.
Oh, I love it. Well, Randy sings too and plays guitar.
Ah.
You guys know that?
It's not very well.
No.
You're one of them.
We
He
do
plays
now.
trumpet also.
Amazing lead guitar player.
He plays rusty trombone. Sky, Goose, what do you got?
Speaking of musicians, Dolly Parton is officially on Instagram. Dolly launched her account with a bang following her performance on The Voice by posting a photo with the show's coaches.
Let me see what her pictures look like.
Read.
Let me tell you, I like Dolly Parton. Let me rephrase that.
I love Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Pictures are from the neck down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she,
Oh, that'd be great.
she's not tall. She's pretty short.
Let me type in Dolly Parton.
Have you seen her outfits at the
That's how I
country
see
music?
Yeah, I
Hall?
don't think it's a height.
Love them.
Yes.
They're pretty busty.
You know what's great? She
Very blessed.
hasn't got any surgery or nothing.
Yeah, right?
They're definitely custom
She's
fit.
got a good,
Custom fit.
she's got a good Christmas
Man,
movie.
she's very fun already. Look at that.
I like her in 9 to 5 too. That was good.
Look at her,
She's a great
man.
actress, man.
And she's a hottie.
Yeah.
She's a hottie, even for a, however old she is.
She's 10
And she has a new movie coming out.
Does she have a new movie?
What?
Yeah.
A movie about her life where Jennifer Nettles plays her mom and
Really?
Ricky Schroeder plays her dad.
Oh,
Coat of Many Colors.
Yes.
look at that. I'm gonna like those.
Has anyone been to
Last
Dollywood?
night.
Oh, many times.
Yeah.
See, I gotta check that off the
Season
list.
pass holder.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Yeah, but have you ever ridden the Dolly Mountains?
No.
Yeah.
The Code of Red Colors was last night, 13
Mountain
million
Dew,
it's a
huh?
wooden roller
Mountain
coaster.
Dew, yeah, Mountain Dew.
Largest wooden roller coaster.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. At long last, Adam Sandler and Netflix's first of many comedy film collaborations, The Ridiculous Six, is about to debut on the
I love
popular
that movie.
streaming service.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bay loves it. The Ridiculous Six starring Rob Schneider, George Garcia. Why can't I say Schneider?
Just say his name, please. Thank you.
Rob Schneider,
No, he's still
George
sleeping.
Garcia, Taylor Luker,
Lautner.
Lautner, thank
Luke.
you, Terry Crews, Luke Wilson, and Sanders. It premieres today on Netflix. Now, with the star-studded cast in a production that was marred by controversy, many are curious to see what the latest from the Saturday Night Live album has to offer a modern viewing audience.
But yes, I love Terry Crews.
He was really good in it.
He's the guy. Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Yep, I watched it this
Yeah.
morning.
You guys saw it?
Ooh.
A lot of cameos.
Yeah. Is it funny?
Yeah.
A lot of it's funny. It's a little bit too long for my taste, but
Yeah, that's-
seeing all the cameo,
Yeah.
Harvey Keitel's in there, Blake Shelton,
What?
David Spade,
Yeah.
bunch of cameos.
I don't think you can call him Spade anymore. But
Yeah.
but yeah. Hey, what'd you think of it?
I like it.
Yeah.
This little while ago.
Yeah. And but yeah, I
You should
agree.
stop.
I agree. I'll check that out. And I like Sandler. I mean, this guy's a money making machine.
Oh,
He
yeah.
really is.
He's made a lot of movies.
Who would have thought that
A
the
lot.
guy that did the, Billy
Oh,
Madison,
sure.
shampoo is better. Who would have thought that this guy would be a almost billionaire with Happy Madison?
Yeah.
I mean, Grown Ups, those movies right there,
Yeah.
making it rain. And Grown Ups 2, even more making it rain. Over $200 million.
He's got a very big catalog of movies.
Yeah.
All right, well, a top Russian official on Monday met with the American actress turned animal rights activist Pamela Anderson at the Kremlin. At the Kremlin to discuss wildlife conservation. Now, during a televised meeting with President Vladimir Putin's chief of staff, Sergei Ivanov, Anderson expressed her concern about the fate of Russian seals and the prevalence of sea aquariums that keep belugas, orcas, and dolphins in captivity.
Yeah, he was looking at belugas too.
Beluga. Now, in
Hey man, this is belugas.
Now, in this opening remarks, Ivanova praised the former Baywatch star
Yeah, sure,
for an
yeah.
opportunity to discuss issues of conservation in the company of beautiful world.
Yeah. Pam, don't you understand? You're just being looked at. Nobody's.
Sure, they're
You're
the
going
same.
to Putin, okay? And
Sure,
you think
sure,
he's
Beluga.
taking her serious?
Thank you, beautiful woman.
Like this guy invades Crimea, okay? When the whole world goes no. You think he's going to listen to her and save the seals over there?
Maybe she'll get through to him.
No way.
Now, Anderson
No way.
also, she requested a meeting with the Russian president to discuss environmental issues. Pamela Anderson
Yeah.
hanging out with Putin.
You know what it is? It's like Dennis Rodman going to North Korea. Okay, that's what it's like.
Right.
Yeah, but
It's a
didn't,
publicity stunt.
but wait a second, didn't Trump just say that he wasn't going to meet with Putin at this time because he was concerned about how Russia being involved in the controversy? He was going to meet with him after he was president.
Trump's not going there.
But then you've got-
Pamela Anderson is.
But you got Pam Anderson makes it over.
Pam Anderson
Pam
is in a
Anderson-
representative.
She's
an elected
afraid of no
representative.
man. She's afraid of no man, Pamela Anderson. She's powerful.
Do you understand that she does more harm than good by going there? Okay? Do you understand that?
Why didn't somebody
Dennis
stop
Rodman
it?
does more harm than good. Okay,
Going
going
to
to
North
North
Korea.
Korea. All right, because it gives them a position of power.
Celebrity power.
It's like, oh, look at
It's
this.
a slap in the face of the
Right.
country too.
So Pam, I'm
She
glad
just
that you're
thought she's
hepatitis C free. No, she's an idiot.
Cute
I
on,
wanna help
she's a
the
cute on red
beluga.
bikini.
Yeah,
I want to help the whales and the belugas, and it's important.
it's the wrong like flotation device. Right.
I'm up here.
Whatever they touch, they destroy. I'm ready for more live music. I mean, the name itself. How did you guys come up with the name, the Roosevelts? Very, very affluent name, very
Yes.
popular name. I mean, you're talking about two presidents. The 25th president was McKinley. 26 was Theodore Roosevelt, and the number 33 president was I'm sorry, 32 was Franklin Roosevelt. So yes,
Nice work.
you guys picked the presidents.
She's very
Is that
good at
why, or is it a totally different reason?
First day that the band formed was President's Day.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with
There were
presidents.
two of them. There was two of us at the
Noticed,
time.
yeah.
It was
Made his
perfect.
day.
You guys
Match
are
made in
my
heaven.
Favorite band ever.
I'm sorry, Franklin 5, you guys suck. Nah, this is great. So, I mean, why President's Day? Just happened to be?
Just happened to be the first day in the studio was President's Day.
Why don't you pick the Bushes?
We were the Clintons for a moment,
the
the Nixons
Clintons,
for a hot
yeah.
second.
The
Yeah.
Kennedys, that was already a thing. The
Yeah.
Reagans, but you
The
know,
Reagans? Oh,
Yeah.
I would have loved you guys.
right?
Just weren't enough of the other ones.
I
Yeah.
love it. No, I'm telling you. Why don't you go with Benjamin Harrison and William Henry Harrison?
There
Their
you go.
grandfather-grandson combo. Right,
Okay.
absolutely.
Not
Oh,
sponsored.
yeah.
On this day, our name changed.
And I love it. You guys picked a great name. You got a great logo. I mean, the way that you guys do your social media, the way that you guys do your presentation of your product, it's on a professional level.
Thanks, Jack.
And,
Thank you.
and,
That's good.
I really would like other
Try to keep it
bands
pro.
to take a look, okay, and be like, yes. And I mean, does management come into play? What do you guys do to expand your team to help promote it?
That's kind of a next step for us. We self-manage ourselves right now.
Nice, good for you guys. Good.
We've been meeting
Takes a
with
lot of work too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
all day, every day.
Every day.
We're meeting with a bunch of management groups and folks around town, especially being new to Nashville.
Charlie Sheen is hiring, I heard.
Yeah.
That's on our list.
Positively.
Yeah.
Positively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Positively.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Pete, what's up?
Thanks.
bud?
Too
Who's that, Mark?
too soon?
Mark queued me up for that
Too
one.
soon.
Yeah.
Alley-oop.
High five.
With Pura, of course. But yes, growing your product is obviously you made the big move from Austin to Nashville. Takes a lot of goals. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Takes a lot of
Yeah, a
goals.
lot of it was like restarting. You know, I mean, there was a band that we had in Austin. They didn't all move. You know,
Right.
so we got to town, and it's a great place to meet.
Aren't you glad that
Oh,
it moved
yeah.
though, right?
It was
You're
easy.
drowning.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Drowning
I
in
mean,
excellent
Here it is. You
Yeah.
two are taking off now, and you guys are finding any jealousy from other bands? Any haters out there?
Actually,
Yeah.
we've had
Recently,
yeah, the
yeah.
haters
It's
have
kinda
started
weird.
to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it in radio.
What was the comment the other
It's
day? Something
crazy.
like skinny jean scumbag or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Oh, you guys?
Get a lot of beer.
Oh, yeah. There was
That's a
a
perfect description.
But you know,
a venue
That's
posted
pretty
our
damn hard,
show,
right?
and yeah.
no, but I take that as a good sign. When the haters coming in, that means you're doing something right.
That's right. That's right. It's true because I mean, obviously you're drawing attention
blocking
to
out
you
the
guys.
haters.
And I'll tell you what too. I mean, the haters. You learn a lot more from the haters because you got people that go, "Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great." But the
Yeah.
haters bring up things that you can work on and improve on.
They will critique
Yeah.
you.
All the time.
It's constructive
Sure, yeah.
criticism.
And it
so
works.
whatever
It is. You're totally right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Your
I mean,
style and your personality.
Skinny jean scumbag.
so
We have
from
a
now
lot
on
to
they're
work
gonna have
on.
the baggy pants. I can't wait.
Hey,
go the opposite way.
cargo pants are coming back.
It's
So.
definitely coming back in.
Cavaricci's. I
That's
believe
right,
Cavaricci's.
Z Cavaricci's.
Z Cavaricci's. You're right.
Well, the Doc Martens are already coming back, so we'll get there soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two camera pants.
That was a prized pair of boots I got in junior high.
Hair pants.
Oh yeah.
It's like anyone who was in detention wore Doc Martens.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Totally.
Bad to the bone.
And they had the chain with the wallet. Okay.
Had that.
I left mine in the car, but yeah.
With the
it's-
chain, do you still
yeah.
got one? Oh my god, that's amazing.
Go all out, Richard.
But yeah, before we start talking about van sneakers, let's do some live music.
Sure.
Cool.
What's the next song you guys want to end the show on here?
Something to end the show on.
Can I make a request?
Yeah, go for it.
Randy.
Can I
Randy's
jump in
got a
here?
pick.
Please.
Oh,
Because I would love to hear Cold Sheets.
You can't curse on the air. But what was the name of the song?
Cold Sheets.
Oh, Sheets. Oh, yes.
Sheets.
All right.
So we'll just block out that part.
Yeah, Cold Sheets.
That
Explain
sounds
this.
painful and uncomfortable.
It just got gross.
Explain the song. Is that what you asked?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Cold Sheets.
Cold Sheets is it's a tune that is written in the aftermath of a failed relationship, and that sentiment that there's something that you think if it just could have worked out, it would have worked out. But
This
it
was
just
Jason's relationship, from what I understand.
right.
Yeah.
Jason and
pretty
I's
much.
relationship,
Yeah.
but we got back
Yeah.
together, so it worked out. You know.
Yeah, now it's emotions.
It's warm sheets. It's
yeah,
a
we-
sky.
Oh God! Nice work, guy.
I'm about to throw up all over this microphone.
Yeah.
It's a new day.
Yeah, this is a tune about dealing with all the stuff you have to deal with when it ends.
Right. Oh, I dig that. So, telling you, these are cool guys. I mean, despite skinny jeans, whatever you may think. I mean, these guys are down.
Check them out.
They got a great sound. Just go to their website, weartheroosevelts.com. All the links on the Joe Bush Facebook
It's
page.
easy.
Look at today's promotional poster. You see the picture. Bearded bros. Nice job. I mean, when you guys first met, did you have the beards together, or were you like
No,
doing something?
When I met Jason, he was clean shaven.
Oh,
Worked
yeah.
at a bank.
Oh wow.
Worked at
I've had a beard since
I
college.
wore a
Saved
suit
you.
every day. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Serious
Yeah.
improvements have been made in the
So
last 8
don't
years.
You have
Yeah,
to.
on your
We gotta
Facebook.
see pics.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'll show you some.
you gotta dig pretty deep.
I
But they're
found a
there.
bunch for his birthday yesterday,
There's,
so I'll show you some pictures.
Yeah.
But here they are, and looking forward to this once again. The Roosevelt.
No one ever said it would be easy, but they never said it'd be this hard. Now I'm broken into pieces, and you're gunning for my heart. Long nights and lonely days, cold sheets and empty spaces. But if I could have you back again, just one night to pretend like we didn't end. If I could have you tonight, I'd wrap you up and I'd hold you tight, pretending like we still believe in love that felt so right till something broke and turned out the light. That I could love you for an evening. That's alright. Hardest part of moving on is finding grace when love is gone. Running circles round myself, but all this spinning doesn't help. I found a God who knows my name, and I found whiskey just the same. But if I could have you back again, just one night to pretend like we didn't end. If I could have you tonight, I'd wrap you up and I'd hold you tight, pretending like we still believe in love that felt so right till something broke and turned out the light. But I could love you for an evening. That's alright.
The Roosevelts. Nice job, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks
for having us.
Sound great harmonies. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
You guys got a great story and a great sound, and nothing. I appreciate you guys' addition to the music industry.
Thank you. And thanks, Randy, for the intro.
Yeah. No. I introduced you.
I see.
That's right.
No, his show airs on Sunday. Yeah, no,
True,
officially,
true,
yes.
true.
Oh, I get this one.
Thank you, Joe.
How much what you want? Yeah, I don't know. But I'd like to thank. Oh, you can't say that. Unless you have your yes, you got Terry Green hanging out here today. He was awesome.
Yes.
He'll be at the Gilroy tonight.
5
Good
years.
Dude,
Oh,
he
yeah.
rocks.
Good time, good vibes.
Yep, absolutely. He's a party rock in.
Very
It's not like the
talented.
song, but yeah, that's his style. And he'll be up at
True.
he'll be rocking the Gilroy tonight for their 5-year anniversary.
That's right.
Man, dude,
That's right. Can you
Big
believe
time.
5 years. One thing that you've hated, one thing that you liked about your 5 years of business.
Man, that's a tough question. I like the fact that we're still around.
Okay, yes, that is a good one. That's a good answer, right?
And I will say that I hate the fact that we've had some struggles with the good old boy network
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
along the way.
Absolutely. But hey, you've overcome those obstacles, and obviously, I believe you will continue to do so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Good times over there, especially Thursday. Next Thursday, the 100th Fat Bottom Tribute.
Awesome.
Ernesto, what'd you learn on the show today?
Oof.
Oof.
Go to the next person.
Sky.
4 more years.
Oh, Justin Bieber's a creepo.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah, he's only getting better with age.
Faye, what'd you learn today?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. May learned Star Wars today.
It's a lot to learn.
What about Star Wars?
That next week I'm gonna win.
Oh, next week you're gonna win. What are you gonna win, sir?
You already know.
What's that?
Movie pick.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Okay.
yeah. No doubt, Star
Yeah.
Wars will be the number one.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to thank also for Matt and Justin for coming in here. They got the Operation Brave the Cold. That is this weekend.
All
Okay, over
weekend.
at Love Blood Inc. And yes, they're partying with a purpose to make sure that homeless veterans stay warm
Yeah.
and taken care of.
Definitely drop something off.
Something. I'll be there. I
Yeah.
got tons of stuff.
Socks.
Swing by.
Socks. Is that what you learned, Ernesto?
Socks.
Yeah, I learned that
socks.
the veteran community has a huge opportunity.
Yeah, you did. Very good. All right, well, we got to get out of here, but thank you so much, Clarksville, for allowing us and giving us the opportunity to not only tell your story, but to hear your story.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's very important for us to take in your information. So we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Red Talk Radio meets live music. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Pictures? We do pics?
Yeah, of course.
Where you go?
Singing over there.
Oh, Sky can sing. She's in a band.
I think you nailed it.
Did we nail it?
Right in time for tip-off.
Oh, good, good. Even though I should have let some. We had a lot of breaks.
Not
today,
gonna
so.
stop recording until
Oh, good
after.
man.
But I mean,
No,